I don't like peg culture at all.
Not peg culture.
Yeah.
Peg culture is crazy.
Why are you standing behind me, strong black woman? Yo, what you about to put in my ass? Nah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Is that a thing, like pegging?
I was literally about to ask that question, but I do have an ex-homegirl of mine who definitely told me she pegged a nigga and he asked for it.
Niggas be asking for it.
He's a homo.
She said that she
Respectfully.
She said she felt bad, but she fucked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? How dudes will do shit like that, and because a woman is doing it, they think that's not a homosexual act.
Yeah.
A woman can perform homosexual acts on a man, bro.
For sure.
I don't think so. I'm gonna disagree. I think that y'all black people be way too homophobic sometimes. Us black people as a culture.
Because you're not
See,
black.
now he's trolling.
No. I'm black. I'm black, but I think that you could do anything with a woman and it don't make it homosexual.
No.
Okay, so
I personally, that's not my preference. I don't want to get pegged.
okay, so if a woman puts a strap on the shape of a dick on herself and
you
it
suck
fucks a man.
No,
I don't like that.
And you suck
No,
her.
but is that not a homosexual act?
I don't think that's a homosexual act, but I could see that having homosexual tendencies because that's a dick. That's a whole dick.
But that's what, bro. Please,
Yeah, but I don't think that makes it a homosexual act.
Why?
She's with a. It's a woman.
No, but it's a homosexual act
Nah.
performed by a woman.
Yeah, no. I feel like anytime that you have a man and a woman, that's heterosexuality.
Bro, that's crazy, son. That's crazy, and bro, that's crazy, son. And I think you're trolling right now.
Nah, bro. At the end of the day, if some niggas like pegging, some niggas are into it. Yo, there's a whole culture.
But why do you think? So you think niggas just woke up one day and was like, "I want to get pegged," or you think they you think they had to have been fucked before?
No, I don't think
someone to get pegged.
I don't think they've been fucked before. I think what happens a lot right now in the NBA culture and a lot of the celebrity culture, they fuck so many women. They've had access to so many type of women that they get bored just regularly fucking niggas or fucking chicks.
Right.
And now they're looking for new experiences. So niggas are doing gay shit for the first time. Niggas are hooking up with trans chicks. These niggas who got like the unlimited access to women are fucking.
Have y'all seen Baby Reindeer?
Not yet.
No. I'm not done with this conversation yet.
Well,
Bro.
it was gonna lead into that.
No, what is that? Is it a
Baby
movie?
Reindeer. It's a series on Netflix.
No, never heard of it.
It's new.
You gotta watch that shit. I feel like you should watch it. And we should talk about it.
Really?
Yes. And it's based on a true story, and the lead character is the nigga that the shit happened to.
So let me tell you something, right? Anytime I sense some homosexual activity taking place visually, I abort mission.
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
So you're not watching the Gerard Carmichael?
I never finished. I don't even know about it. I don't know about it.
That
I heard
that
some
nigga
other
got
shit.
draws on in the fucking in the like tighty whities on in the goddamn picture that pops up for the series.
Like Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah, I never seen it.
No.
Bro, it's another movie that was pretty good up until the bullshit, son. You ever seen the movie called Manodrome?
No.
Woohoo.
I'm not watching no movie with the word man in it.
Manodrome.
Not
It was like
not Man of Steel, not Iron
no,
Man.
it's Adrian Brody. He's one of my favorite actors.
Adrian
He's
Boner sounds crazy.
Adrian Brody.
Brody, I don't even have no Brody friends. Nigga,
Well,
nah.
they didn't know we was recording, but we are recording.
Oh shit. He's chilling.
Welcome back to episode 208 of the Old Jokes Aside podcast. I'm your host, Will Mills, a.k.a. King Dirtbag. Joining me today, of course, every week is my illustrious co-host, Kevin Dean, a.k.a. 407 Kev, a.k.a.
208 Dre.
Orlando Calrissian.
Orlando's Calrissian, a.k.a. Kissimmee Finest, a.k.a. Mr. Fresh Prince of St. Cloud. You know, we out here.
Oh, cute.
And also, you guys know I've been looking for a new female co-host, and I think we may have found her. We will judge by the end of the show.
It's me.
We got Ray, a.k.a. Honey J.
Let's go.
I don't know. You need him, a.k.a. the Blue-Eyed Bandit, a.k.a. the Green-Eyed Bandit.
Yes, that too.
Whatever color her eyes decide to be on that day, that's what she is. She is joining us today. Knew her for a very, very, very long time, and I'm glad to have you here today.
I'm happy to be
salute.
here.
Salute,
Cheers.
yo. Appreciate you being here.
So, yeah, we were talking some wild shit, but let's get into the show, y'all.
All right.
So today I'm rocking the throwback Knicks joint, you know what I mean? And in case we start losing. Right now we up 2-0 in the playoffs, so I wore this so I can admit that I'm a fan of. And I'm wearing a throwback though. I don't buy current jerseys anymore. Because what happened is niggas wind up getting traded, and then you stuck with the jersey.
Yep.
So we're not doing that anymore. But listen, as people who live in Florida now, did y'all notice something missing from our atmosphere in the past month?
No.
That happens every single year, and they annoy the fuck out of us, but they're gone.
Oh, shit. Lovebugs ain't
Y'all don't
around?
notice Lovebugs are gone?
Wow, I have not.
I never
noticed
knew
that.
what type of year they came in.
Shit, I ain't been.
They here.
outside.
Have you noticed that they've disappeared?
When did they
They
usually
can't find them.
Aren't
I thought they came in
man-made?
like August.
That's a myth.
No,
They're
they,
not man-made.
That's a myth.
I heard that they made them in the
And a UFC lab, UCF lab for
Yeah.
the stopping mosquitoes.
I mean, that
That's
low-key
cap.
would make sense to me because it was so many.
And they're
locusts out
acidic,
here.
but they're gone. Like they're like baffled. Like they just they said they think they got hit with a pandemic too.
I need to know what
No,
type of year they usually
I feel like
come
I
in.
haven't seen love bugs in the.
Yeah,
crowd,
they're
though.
gone. But you know what though? I don't care, son. I'm kind of glad they go. Hold on, don't y'all can keep talking. What the fuck just happened over there? Something happened to the camera.
I don't think it was
Y'all
ever
keep
on,
talking,
to be
though.
honest. I feel like I've been seeing blue.
Huh?
I feel like I've been seeing blue.
Really?
I don't like Lovebugs.
And I thought you just wanted it like that. I didn't care
that's
one way or the
recording.
other.
Oh, you're not gonna care. You're not gonna be like, oh man, where are the Lovebugs? I miss the
never bothered
Lovebugs.
me.
Nah, I hate Lovebugs.
You know
I hate that
what?
they call them Lovebugs. I hate that every Lovebug has a partner. Cause why am I out here jerking off by myself
You know
and
why they
all
call
these
them Lovebugs,
Lovebugs, huh?
You know why they call them love bugs?
Cause they're always fucking.
Yeah, they can't live without sex.
Yeah.
That's crazy, son. Like they
That's
have to be
crazy.
fucking in order to.
How do all these man-made inventions have a partner, but I'm out here jerking my dick by myself on a Wednesday night? That shit is crazy.
That has to suck. Does your hand ever hurt?
Nah, I got strong hands, yo.
Do y'all do like exercises for your?
You know the muscle thing that
the
helps
little
tense them?
thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
but no,
The
I don't.
a stress ball or
No,
the
no.
little I know what
Squeak,
you're talking
yeah,
about.
but I don't use that either. Nah, it's just natural. we know what we're doing out here.
No, we're not gonna get right into the bullshit.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about, since we on Florida, let's stay on topic, right? Let me tell you this wild story that happened. This is insane. Let me go ahead and send this to the computer and read, and we're gonna read the story. I'm gonna read the story to y'all. So check this out. A Florida couple, as y'all know, anytime you hear some wild shit on the news, it's always gonna be a couple from Florida. But luckily for us, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be a white couple. It's white Florida people who do shit. I don't think black Florida. No, black. Are you a native Floridian?
No.
You know, I know where you're from. Aren't you from like Ohio or some shit?
Fuck no. Where'd you get that from?
I don't know.
I am originally from Louisiana, but I've been here for 12 years by
that-
way of Atlanta.
I thought I smelled the bayou on you.
Yeah, I
Don't
thought I
you-
smelled some Eve's
not
Bayou.
the-
Some.
Yeah,
I thought I smelled some Gator.
yeah.
Abracadabra, bitch. Yes.
They always
And
got
that-
some crawfish.
And
They
then
always
get
talk
that.
about
We
some
got
crawfish.
we got to get that new Papa Bobo chicken salad right now, right? Get that new Papa Bobo chicken salad right now for the
That's-
time, Papa.
You are giving very much so Cajun. That's different. That's a different.
Yo, let me tell you
sector.
something though. I didn't do. I always do the worst accents. I believe women from Louisiana got the sexiest accent in the country, bro.
Really?
What?
That's nasty, bro. That's
Let me hear a Louisiana baby,
Hey, baby.
bro.
That's
And I don't care who get mad. Louisiana also have the prettiest black women in the country.
Let's go.
Dead ass, bro. They ghetto as fuck.
Cajuns
First
are
of
gross.
all.
First of all, Cajuns
No,
are gross.
It's different. You gotta know. You have
You
to-
mixing Cajun and Creole.
Yeah. No,
that's
but
a nasty mix.
there's Cajun Creoles, there's Cajun, but that's like literally different
See, he
demographics.
think
Why,
of
though.
why would I want my black chicks blackened? Or I don't need double blackened.
So what's wrong with you, son? What, do you know? Do you know?
Because
do
you
know
already,
this
you
nigga-
already gave
this
us
nigga sounded mad
them
ignorant.
black people. Are you
Bro,
sure you're black?
yo, Cajuns are just French and rednecks put together. It's disgusting.
But you talking about real Bayou people. Those
Yeah.
are Cajuns. That's just not. That's like.
You know, I specifically said black people, right?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I never met no black Cajuns.
I said like
That's
collectively.
not really.
Oh.
Listen, first of all,
I never met a black Cajun.
like no, because I don't want to sound ignorant. Okay, people to me are more visually appealing when shit get mixed together. All right, who do you think are the most attractive, physically attractive women on the planet? What do you think they live at?
I don't know where they live. I think that mixed girls are the most attractive women on the planet.
But no, you got to see that sound. You're gonna get backlash for that. So I want to help you clean that up. What do you think they live at though?
I'm talking about mixed girls of all
And
races.
their dominant trait is what?
Black. Yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm talking about a black girl with anything. A black Asian girl, a black Spanish girl, a black white girl.
They're the most
Y'all are
visually appealing to
crazy.
you.
Yes.
Why?
Black
No,
with
I
anything.
didn't say that. He said that.
But you said
No, I said mixed. All right, but I didn't say the demographic. I didn't say where they live at either.
you didn't. But why?
I didn't get to it yet.
Why are mixed people? Why are mixed women more appealing?
You're
what
mixed.
I'm not mixed.
Yes, you
Both her
are.
parents are
Fucking black.
Both
No,
her
no,
parents are black.
I'm black.
No, all right. Somewhere, if you took a genealogy,
Somewhere down the line, somewhere way
Okay.
the fuck back when.
let's be
but-
clear. All of us are mixed.
We're all mixed.
No, we all are mixed with something, but
Right.
I feel like as the generations progress, some of that shit just gets gravely diminished.
Right.
So like,
You just look mixed.
I don't look mixed.
You don't look
you-
mixed. You
you-
got green eyes and light
I
skin.
don't look mixed. I'm black.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
There's black people look all different types of ways.
You know
So
what?
is Chris Brown. But
You know what?
You know?
That used to really irk my nerves, especially being from Louisiana, especially being around like when I was in elementary, I was like in predominantly white schools.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I can't see for shit. So all the pretty eye shit is really not all this psyched up to be because the bitch can't see.
Right.
But I remember I didn't want to wear glasses anymore. So we went to the eye doctor to get contacts. And I was getting contacts to see, not color contacts, but it was a white mama and her white son in there. And she was like, oh, I like her color contacts. And she came over to me and she was like, first of all, bitch, why you ain't go to my mama? But she came over to me and she was like, what color contacts did you get? And I was like, natural.
Oh, wow.
I was like, natural? She was like, no, but what color? I was like, these are mine. And she was like, no, what color? And I was like, these are mine. And she was like, that's just so ghetto and trash that you wouldn't even share that information.
What?
But even black people would be like, you can't be black. What you mixed with? And it's like, no, nigga, my mama's black. She iridescent as hell. She's transparent, translucent as hell. She is light as hell. But she black. My daddy black, so I'm black.
No, you
When
should.
I look at my grandmother is
Okay.
black. My
What do we-
grandfather is black.
Watch this. What did we call Barack Obama?
Black.
The first what?
Black.
The first
president.
black president.
Although his mother's white. Like he's 50% white. So we all aware that he's a half white man, but we don't acknowledge it. As we shouldn't. 'Cause
I don't know.
Being white is...
If you have any black in you, you're black to me.
100%.
That's why I didn't like this Rick Ross.
That's
when
why I
Rick
like...
Ross came at
see,
Drake
but
that
see,
way.
that's why I like to make disclaimers because people take shit the wrong way. Now, we do know that 60% of the slave trade was dropped off where? Brazil.
News to me.
But if you look, Brazilian women are literally the most beautiful women on the planet, bro.
I don't know. I gotta disagree.
What do you think they look better at?
I think there's some bad Africans. Like,
No. All right, but their Brazilian women are Africans too. They're Africans. But see, what happens is people be ignorant, and because they got dropped off somewhere else, they saying, "Oh, you like Brazil?" It's like, yo, they're Africans.
they're
yo.
also black. Is what
So
you're
you're
saying.
Right.
you're just saying the region or wherever they are.
Right, where they
is got
are.
you. Not necessarily this is a Brazilian.
Right.
Well, they would be Brazilian because they
Because it
live
ain't
in
the
Brazil,
white. I'm
but
definitely not
got
talking
you.
about the white, blonde hair, blue eye Brazilian. I'm talking about the dark skinned Brazilian
what you're
women.
saying.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say that.
Dark skinned Dominicans.
That was a
can
nice
get it
cleanup
too.
there, bag.
But that was the whole thing I was trying to say. That's why I'm like, you know what?
Save.
Let me,
That was cute.
because people take shit the wrong way. They start clipping your shit up.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I didn't mean that because I think the darker the women, the more attractive they are to me.
Why is it only got to be cleaned up when we talking about black women or mixed?
Because that's how it is,
That's
nigga.
how
That's
You got to
true.
know which. It sucks that we got to do that, but that's the world we live
we
in.
got to pander.
So we
if
don't.
if
It's
I'm
not
most-
pandering because because what people do is they try to change your narrative. So
Yeah.
I'm a narrative Nazi, bro.
I'm most
You're
attracted.
not changing my narrative.
Hey, I'm doubling down. I'm most attracted to mixed women. If you black and anything else, what's up? Holla at me, yo. Straight up.
At least he keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
I gotta respect that. But listen, since we kept it real about us, we ain't holding back on these fucking devils. Times are hard. Florida couple charged after allegedly taping 2 lottery tickets together to claim $1 million. Loot-hungry lovers, this is funny. Loot-hungry lovers, Kira Enders and Dakota Jones were booked and charged with forgery alteration of a state lottery ticket and grand larceny theft of more than $100,000. Wait a minute, that shit worked?
Nigga, they taped the ticket together. What type of Arab is accepting the
Son.
ticket at the
Yo,
7-Eleven?
you know what? I can't blame the hustle then. How did it work?
Yeah.
How did it work? Like, hold
How
on.
you mad at me? Because it worked.
Laminating it and pretending they were the $1 million winners. Enders tried to claim winners with the poorly pieced together ticket, with lottery officials first deemed as a non-winner. Not leaving well enough alone, Enders followed up with the lottery officials a week later and was asked to come to the office to meet a special agent. And went in town. So how could they? Oh, so they got arrested for? They didn't get no money. So they tried to.
They tried, and then niggas shot them down, and then they doubled down and went to the office. Was like, yo, no, this is the ticket. Look.
First of all, where the fuck is Escambia County? I've never heard of that before.
That's like northern, maybe.
That's given Cajun. You know when you talk about
Escambia
Cajun,
County.
That's given Florida Everglades, and they live in the water somewhere.
Yo, where are these poor ass white people getting a lamination machine? Where are you finding a laminator?
You don't gotta have a lamination machine. You can
no, they
use
taped
tape.
it.
It says that they laminated at another point.
Yeah, but you can laminate it with tape.
This is taping.
I've done
okay.
that.
Just taping.
Like with my insurance cards, I just print them up. I just be taping them double both sides,
Nah,
so
that's
they don't
crazy.
get fucked up. Because who about to spend money for a lamination
Right.
thing when you could just use tape, the packing tape?
I didn't even know the tape did it like that. I had no
That's
idea.
all laminated is. It's like thick ass tape. I think, right?
It's the same consistency.
They can just be putting anything together. It's like, yo, it's like that. That's how it is, right? That's the same thing.
Moving along, right? Let's get back into black people out of pocket. All
Our
right.
people be wild.
It's 2024. It's a lot of shit going on. A lot of beefing.
Yep.
And it's election year, right? So that's the biggest beef right now. All right. We're not going to get into politics, but who you voted for?
We're not gonna get into politics. Let me just ask you the
Who
most.
am I voting for?
No, who did you? I don't care about this year. Who you voted for?
I'm gonna be honest. Last time I voted, I didn't vote for none of either
Okay,
one of the
cool.
two No, I voted, but it wasn't for neither of the two motherfuckers that was
Oh, so
like
you went
popular.
the other route. All right. So I never liked Kamala Harris. 100%. I never liked her. Listen. I believe Democrats stay pandering to us, bro. Did y'all see this shit right here? This shit pissed me off, yo.
Are you talking about? Oh yeah.
This was nasty work right here.
Everything that you hate. I feel like they be doing it for niggas like me. I was excited to see this.
What? This is the most ignorant shit I've ever seen in my life. So, the cast of A Different World
Why?
visited the White House.
Yeah,
You like that shit?
I loved it.
This is no different than
I
Hillary.
did.
Maybe you didn't watch Different World growing up. Maybe
Hold on.
maybe you just wasn't there during Kadeem Harrison's run with Jasmine Guy. Maybe you didn't experience.
And Jasmine, God, looks
Maybe you didn't
insane.
experience Whitney Gilbert the way that I did. I don't know.
I'm gonna need you to type good.
You know, I'm trying to figure out where is it at, man? I should have saved the goddamn video. Okay, so I saw them reunite, but it's a video of them like at the White House.
Why wouldn't it be the first video that comes up?
I put Kamala Different World White House or cast of Different World, right? World White House. Right?
That says Wolf House.
Whatever. It'll correct it. Fuck that. Let's see. White House. It should pop right up. Standing ovation. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. This is nasty right here.
This is already pissing me off.
Oh, that's so cool. They got the whole cast back together.
Stand behind me, come with me.
This is disgusting work right here.
Look at what they're doing for the black culture. Wow, I love this.
This was so nasty. Okay. All right. I don't want to hear it again. Okay.
I feel like
First-
they're just happy to get some type of recognition in 2024.
Maybe you didn't grow up on Dwayne Wade like I did.
I'm older than you, nigga.
Yeah, but you wasn't around. You wasn't. Yeah, you didn't have older siblings to put you down in front of the
We're not
TV.
talking about A Different World. Why them?
Why not them?
Why? I think they're the only ones who agreed to come. Man.
You don't think the cast of Step by Step would have came in an instant?
Listen, none of these motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do, son.
Yeah.
None of them.
None of these old sitcom niggas have anything to do.
Ain't none of them in nothing.
But I get what you're saying. It would probably be to pander to people who was watching a different world, who are now our fucking
It's
age
like,
and
oh
older.
shit, a different world. Like, oh, good to see these
gonna vote
motherfuckers.
for her.
Yeah, bro, we live in an age of nostalgia. Everybody is popping up with a remake show, a reboot. They doing Jimmy Fallon and getting the cast back together. This is just another form of nostalgia pandering.
You know, Kamala Harris always does this shit, though, right?
She
did this shit. She does this. Like, this is her thing. During election year, she wants to prove how black she is. So she panders to, like, the blackest shit ever. Like, she popped up at the fucking Brandy and Monica verses.
Yeah. But
I'm
so,
like, what are you doing here?
Why do we always villainize our black politicians for do that? All the white politicians do that
Because
shit
do
too.
that. All right, watch this.
Hillary Clinton showed up at the Breakfast Club with hot sauce in her purse.
Right, and we villainized her for that. 100%.
100%. They
So
all play pander games.
It's all nasty. It's all nasty. But if you not, all right, put it like this. And I'm not saying this as a Trump supporter, which I am. Mm-hmm. He always talks about black. Like his whole fucking like she only did it during the campaign, and then now during her vice presidency, she ain't speak. Did you hear anything from her? Nothing. Now the election year. Oh, let's go ahead and go back out to black people. Then she put on some Timbs and wore the wrong Timbs on top of that, choked them up to the top turnbuckle.
No, I really feel like I have not heard her speak, but anytime that I do see her, I always do see her doing black shit. Like she'll be the one,
And it's deliberate.
She'll be the one at the when it's Greek week or something. She'll be the one at Spelman like doing the goddamn To Me a line dance just to show that she could do it.
Yeah,
I've never seen her.
Kamala's down with us. She a nigga, yo.
If a heterosexual male likes his booty hole played with and shit stuck inside, doesn't that make him not gay?
And
Somebody just randomly text me this. This is wild.
What, do they got bugs in this room or something? They heard what we were talking about?
You don't got to tell us who, obviously. Was it a chick that asked that?
Yeah. No, she asked. I guess she's asking me for validation.
Oh,
she said if a heterosexual male likes his booty hole played with and shit stuck inside, doesn't that make him, not gay? Well,
not gay?
I don't know what she's asking me.
Okay, but maybe she need to be a little bit more descriptive. They just won't, because I do know some niggas like they ass licked, but some niggas ain't going to let you stick no finger in their booty hole.
Okay.
Are we going to tell the truth on here, or are we just potting?
We can tell the truth.
All right, let's have the conversation.
Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. All right. I'm glad she asked this question.
You like your booty hole licked?
Yeah, you know what? I'll take a little ass licking here and there. And there.
All right, play this. I've had the very
tell the truth.
The gooch?
I've had little gooch and the gooch is like safe space.
Yeah.
Right, but it's
we all like the gooch.
And she go a little too whoa. It's like I've had that done.
Yeah,
and it felt all right.
It was all right,
respectfully.
But did you surrender to?
No, and here's why not. Right.
This nigga about to say some crazy shit like, yo, I can't have my legs up in the air in a certain position.
My problem with that is it's not, it's the position you have to be in order for her to get all the way up in it.
But do you
either got to spread your legs, because listen, she got to be comfortable too. You can't have her with a fucking chin all in the pillow. She got to comfortably get up in there. For instance, if I was eating you out from the back, you're going to have your back arch and I'm going to be right behind you. We both going to be comfortable.
Or I could just be on my stomach.
That too, okay. So if you eat it, but you can't. Your legs got to be up for me.
But you don't want your ass cheeks spread either, huh?
No.
The thing is, I'm in the privacy of my own home in an intimate moment with my lady.
Who gives a fuck?
That's vulnerable. It's vulnerable.
You can't be vulnerable.
But you should be able to be vulnerable with your lady.
Nigga shouldn't be throwing his knees back, son.
I don't think a man getting his ass ate is gay.
No, I don't.
But
y'all putting lines on it.
And I honestly don't even think if a nigga just maybe want his little booty hole fingered a little bit. But in certain stuff and shit, I don't know. That would probably give me pause. It would probably personally give me pause.
I think women who are into that, that's their way of dominating a man. I've always thought that. I think women.
But maybe that nigga want to be dominated.
Right. But I think a woman feels empowered when she does that to a man.
I think that women are dominating men in the actual relationship. Women be yelling at niggas and telling them to take out the trash and shit. Why can't she dominate them in the bedroom? I got friends who their girl tell them
this nigga always go too far.
How is that too far? we tell me you don't know niggas who their girlfriend just tells them what to do all the time, is yelling at them.
100%. I know a lot of niggas like that.
So okay, and we're fine with that. We don't say that nigga's gay. We say that nigga loves his girl.
Or they be like that.
No, I say he's a bitch ass nigga. I don't call him a homosexual.
Right.
There's a difference between a bitch ass nigga and a homosexual.
Right. So why are you differentiating? If he's being he's being dominated outside of the bedroom, and another nigga's being dominated inside the bedroom. Why is one nigga gay? And the other nigga?
Well, one is just a soft straight guy. The other one is a gay guy.
I feel like the booty hole is like the no square. So I feel like it's just different.
So what's the difference between a peg and a dick, bro?
One, the actual dick is crazy. They got the mold of the dick with the ribs and shit, with the head and
Not
the balls.
the ribs and shit.
Also, the shape
with the
of
veins.
It. So the shape of it.
Crazy.
So the shape of it is what makes it gay.
Yeah, because that's an actual dick.
So if it was
crazy,
if it was like a glass dildo,
right,
that would be
different.
If
it was like a shape like a football, and
if it was an anal plug, that would be different.
Why is it doing that?
I'm gonna have to be out. I don't want any parts of that.
I'm gonna just gracefully bow
No, but
out.
what I'm saying is, I actually don't want to have nothing in my ass, but not because I'm worried about being perceived as gay. I just don't know if my hygiene is gonna be up to standard to have a finger in my ass like that. I don't want to deal with shit finger. I'm not trying to have a girl come back.
Let me be real with you. On that note, that's my fear of having anal sex with a woman.
No, and see, that's the thing too, because I feel like it's gonna depend on the person. Like me personally, I don't want anal play. I don't want to be penetrated or none of that. So I feel like if a dude was to ask me to do that, it would give me pause with him because I don't even want that.
Are you worried about the pain or are you worried about the hygiene?
The pain, and I just feel like stuff is supposed to come out. Nothing,
right.
That's and I'm a clean person, but let's just be real. It don't matter how much you scrub your ass. That's a waste area.
Have you ever tried it?
I tried it, and it like a little bit slid in, and then it slipped out, and I was like, hell no, because then you gotta go, because it's like relax, and you trying to surrender to the shit.
Yeah,
it's already painful, and then a little bit of something finally going there, and then the shit slip out. Like, bitch, I'm not going through that again.
Yeah.
So no, I'm cool on it. And then we ain't even get all the way there, and my ass was hurting the next day.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck wants to be sitting there?
But didn't that same thing happen to you the
ass?
first time that you had regular vaginal sex? I
No.
heard everybody says that it hurts the first time they do that.
It does hurt the first time that you do that, but it also could hurt 6 months after you ain't had sex in a while. So
right.
I think it's different.
All you gotta do is do time number 2.
Your vagina lubricates itself. That's different. Like now you over here with lube and all kind of extra shit. Oh, you fucking with
poor niggas. I got lube at the crib.
But I'm just saying, lube. I just feel like your ass ain't supposed to, you just ain't supposed to do that. So
I'm with her.
To each his own, but I personally am not into it for it to happen to me. So if my nigga ever was like, babe, I want you to fuck me in my booty hole, or any nigga, I'd be like, ooh.
Yeah, it's too much.
Cause it's okay if I get fucked in the ass. Ain't nobody gonna look at me gay.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna look at me no kind of, oh, she just freaky. But I ain't even with it. So if a dude was to be like,
I don't want to get fucked in the ass, but that's personal preference. But if a chick is like, hey, yo, my thing is I really like putting fingers in niggas' butts, I'm like, let me see what your fingers look like.
But I also hear that that's where y'all's
G-spot
is. So
no.
So
see,
maybe
I want to talk about that
earlier when like niggas just be fucking so many bitches that shit. Maybe let me get my G-spot.
See, let me tell you something, right? That's bullshit, right? First of all, that's something that either a gay man made up or a woman made up. There's no G-spot and no ass. You know what is an asshole? The prostate. And if the prostate is manipulated enough, then it can trigger. Right, but that's the prostate gland. That shit get cancer. You ain't supposed to fuck with that. That ain't no G-spot. That's a gland that you can die from. Like, that's gay dude. That's what they made up. Like
the greatest risk is the greatest reward, bro. Oh my God. Sometimes you gotta run it.
Yo, I don't know about this thing.
I just heard too much. Like, of course, the hygiene thing. Like, I've seen like gay people talk about sometimes like having anal sex and how like, ooh, I didn't do an enema before, so it was shitty.
It could
like,
get crazy.
I just wouldn't.
I hooked up with a girl one time and it got shitty, and I was like, this is crazy.
And you went back. Yo, listen, I'm telling you, that's my biggest fear.
She was my girl, and she felt self-conscious about, oh my God, I'm so disgusting, I'm gross. I'm like, yo, baby girl, don't worry about it.
So you had shit on your thing?
I have,
that's insane.
That's a quick shower.
Oh, but it's shit.
It's a little bit shit. It's a quick shower.
I don't know. Something about shit.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. No. Let me get a little further. Listen, I'm so, I guess, feces-ophobic. Bro.
You won't even change the babies.
No, listen. No, I change the babies, but watch this. A woman can't even shit in my presence, nigga. You got a 5-year minimum before I'm even comfortable enough for you to do that in my presence.
Don't even try to shit at my house. That's crazy.
Wait. So a woman can't shit at y'all, but she can shit on
your
dick?
I'm talking about for you. No, my girl came out and told me she had just took a shit in my bathroom. I was like, yo, I'm so happy that you're so comfortable. Yo, I live in a studio apartment.
I thought, listen, first of all, I had a girl come to my crib one time, and we had just finished fucking. Mm-hmm. So, when a chick go to the bath after she fuck, sometimes it queefs, the air coming out, whatever. She getting to come out that shot up in her. And it was going on a little too long. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, wait a minute. I know not only she's not taking the shit, is she taking the shit. No water's running. Mm-hmm. She's not even trying to conceal she's taking a liquid, it's a chemical dump.
Oh, no.
Because only the liquid ones make that noise. And I was standing by the door.
Why are you peeping? Let this woman have her privacy.
No. I didn't want to give her time to make up a lie. So listen, I stood at the door like a mother waiting for her teenage daughter to come home. Arms folded,
feet tapping.
Foot tapping.
Oh my God, you are horrible.
Oh, I said, yo, let me ask you a question.
Hey, come over here.
Did you just shit in my bathroom? And she was like, yeah, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
I said, yeah, exactly. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
You
get the fuck out.
That's fucked up.
That's actually a joke I do on stage too.
That's funny.
Yeah, I said, get out of my house. It's time for you to go. She said, are you serious? I said, like a motherfucking heart attack.
Can I tell y'all a true story?
That was a true story too, motherfucker.
Can I tell y'all a true story that happened to me?
Let's hear it.
I hooked up with this girl one time, and she was a bigger white girl. And I didn't want nobody to know that we hooked up.
Right.
We fucked. She put her finger in my ass. Put a whole finger in my ass, gave me head, give me everything, whatever.
No, you're not going to just speed past that, bro.
We already had the conversation about what I do. We already know how I get it.
You did say you're okay with that.
She put the index finger in my ass.
The index.
And it was a bigger white girl.
A bigger white girl.
She put a dick in your ass pretty much.
She had a big finger.
Because a thumb, I thought a thumb was maybe acceptable.
No Diddy, son.
Yo, said.
No Diddy. Put a finger in my ass. That was her thing.
No, that's Diddy. That's Diddy.
Press play all the way. What's up? Put the finger in my ass. Time goes on. I'm a comedian. I make posts on social media. And I made a post one day saying, I already know how woke a white girl is by how heavy she is.
Right.
The girl felt like I was personally attacking her. She was like, oh, you throwing shots at me? You lucky I don't tell niggas how gay you are that you got my fingers put in your ass.
Fingers.
Multiple fingers?
It was one finger.
Oh, she was trying to exaggerate.
She was saying a lot.
Kill you. Okay.
But she said that in my DMs, and I was so shook. Not because I was worried that people were gonna find out that I had a finger in my ass, but I didn't want anybody to know that I hooked up with this big white girl. I was like, you could tell anybody anything, but just don't tell people we hooked up, please, girl. I swear to God.
Let me tell you something. I have a strict rule on that. If I fuck something that I'm ashamed of, I'll do it. And if she ever reveals it, I will make her look crazy, bro. I will deny it. I happened before. I remember this girl. I had a gay homeboy named Antoine, right? We was at work. This when I worked in corporate. So I slept with one of the girls that worked at our job. And then the next day I saw him. He was like, I heard about you, you freak. I'm like, what you talking about? He like, yeah, such and such said you slept with her. I was like, what? So I revealed it to him because that was my homie.
Yeah.
But she was standing around her friends like Marcus on Boomerang when Marcus was walking through.
Oh my God.
And they was like, oh, we see you. And I'm like, so I said, what are we all talking about over here?
Marcus.
Yeah, I know what we talking about. I said, yeah. I said, what are we all talking about over here, huh? Let me in on the joke.
Yeah.
So I
want to laugh.
She like, you know what he talking about? What we talking about? I said, no, I don't. Refresh my memory. She like, you know what happened last night? I said, I don't. What happened?
What happened?
What happened? She goes, come on now, don't play with me. I'm like, no, I'm confused. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And all the other girls, because she's monstrous, son.
Yeah, big.
And I'm me. Like, no, she wasn't fat. She was just monstrous. She was ugly, bitch. Super ugly.
Why do y'all be fucking bitches that y'all would be ashamed if anybody found out? Like, why? Like,
well,
what's
all right.
It's I never seen a piece of pussy that I didn't like.
Okay, watch this, right? Let me
so
explain.
Pussy really ain't got a face?
No, it doesn't. But watch this.
Okay.
No, because she was bragging about how good she sucked dick to me.
Something
I'm not
enticed
turning
you.
that down.
Yeah, something enticed you.
So she drove me home from work one day, and
you didn't have a car
I
back
was
in
about
those
to say,
days?
why the fuck was she
I
driving
never
home
called.
from work?
This nigga was broke back in the corporate days?
I mean, I had a motorcycle, but it was raining or something.
Oh,
bro. I
okay,
had
good
a
for you,
motorcycle.
bro.
So,
That's a different time. I came to a realization recently.
nigga, I always had money. So
I believe you.
So
You
she's.
about to be mad at me because I'm about to do like your son did.
What? You gotta go to the bathroom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't talk shit about me when I.
Oh no, we
Well, I
gonna
got
talk
to
shit
do-
about you.
For sure.
All right.
For sure.
All right.
For sure.
On the playback,
For sure.
I'm coming for your ass.
We gonna talk about you.
Pause,
So look,
right?
so let me finish the story, right?
Yeah.
So she's saying, "Oh yeah, we had a great time last night," and I'm like, "Yo, oh no!" I was talking about how she gave me head 1st. She was giving me head. The head was fire,
Amazing.
but it wasn't enough to make me nut. You know what I mean? She didn't know my stroke.
Yeah.
Because a lot of chicks think like going in and doing a bunch of shit to impress you is
I'm
gonna
make
make
it
you
real
come.
sloppy and shit.
No,
Like, yeah, come on.
just one continuous motion, the same motion I'm doing as I'm fucking.
Yeah.
I don't need all that. Like
Yeah.
you don't gotta do all that.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's like prepping me to fuck. So I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, she ain't that bad. She had a nice body. She wasn't a fat girl. So here's my rule. If you're not fat and you just ugly with a nice body, I'm fucking.
Yeah, of course.
She was already at the crib. We was already in the whip. So we go in my crib. I smash. Pussy was fire.
Yeah.
As expected. I knew she was ugly, so I knew pussy was fire.
The only way I'm not fucking is if she's fat and ugly. If she's fat, I'm fucking.
Well-
or if she's ugly, I'm fucking.
Or stink.
Yeah, fat,
you smell
ugly. Is
that.
yeah.
Right, so I smashed.
Pussy smell good?
Oh yeah, right.
Everything was good.
dark skinned girl, like pretty complexion, like.
Oh,
but
she just
was-
had a bad face? Yo, you was
Yeah,
being
she
too
was
hard
ugly.
on this
She
girl.
was ugly. No, she was very ugly.
You're being
bro.
too hard on this girl.
Well, that was
That's
me
such
superficial back then.
Yeah.
Very superficial.
You're young.
So we smashed or whatever. But what I didn't appreciate was her trying to blow up my spot. So I said, yo. So I was like, are you insinuating that we had sex or something? And she's like, don't act like you don't know. I said, why you lying on your pussy like that? And I'm like, nigga,
You gaslighting her.
stone face. She's like, what? I said, shorty, I would never touch you. You think you got a shot with a nigga like me? Bro. And I did it with the stone face. And my homeboy, he knew that I fucked. And he's feeling so bad. But he was loyal, so he didn't want to jump in and be like, but yeah, son, I don't play that shit. Like, don't put me on black. Son,
You're a grimy nigga for that.
but no, as a Capricorn, son, one of the Capricorn Nation, y'all know this. The biggest thing we don't like is public humiliation, bro.
Right.
You probably gotta get up and open the door. She shouldn't have closed the door all the way. It's the same shit that happened with my son. Yeah, just pull the door open. See, we gotta. You know what? I'm gonna have to start going back to pausing the motherfucking show when people gotta get up and go to the goddamn bathroom. Yeah, just leave it open. Yeah, leave it open. It's cool. Ain't nobody here but the cleaning people. But anyway, yeah. I want to wait for her to go back because we were talking about butts. And nigga, I got some shit that I'm glad I didn't. I don't know if I told you about it.
Okay.
But bro, they really and this is a reliable source. I can't believe that they would do this nonsense, bro. Oh, she raised back. Okay, good. I'm glad you're back because you're back right in time for this bullshit. So, the New York Post, which is a very reliable source, have released women's butt sizes around the world, which countries have the biggest and which countries have the smallest.
Oh, I like that.
You're not going to like this list, bro.
Huh.
This is insane, son. Let me tell you something. This is the nerve and the audacity of white people, bro. I could not believe this shit. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all this so y'all know I'm not capping. Let me screenshot it and send it to the computer and show y'all this bullshit ass list. First of all, this list should be. How many countries are in Africa? Got to be over 50 countries.
Yeah.
Right? So it's a good amount of countries in Africa. But every country should be a black country.
Yeah.
Every country should be black. So they got the sizes and the country. And I said, who's reading this that would believe this?
Were they about to have London or some shit in this list?
No, not London is a city, sir. London is a city, sir.
They about to have Australia.
Yeah.
All right, so let me read it. Number one, which is I'm not mad at, South Africa.
Okay. A lot of white people in South Africa.
A lot of white people in South Africa. At 41.73 inches.
Okay.
Number 2, Argentina at 41 inches.
Argentina.
Now here's where it gets crazy. Number 3, Sweden.
What? Swedish? Oh, nah. Yo, chocolate. There's a lot of chocolate in
Let's
Sweden.
keep going. 4, Greece. 5, Germany.
What?
6, Russia and Italy.
What?
7, Australia. 8, the Netherlands. 9, Canada. 10, France. 11, USA. 12. Y'all, this is crazy. Number 12, Nigeria.
What?
Bro, they got Nigeria. They
Behind
got
Canada, the Netherlands,
Sweden, Russia,
Germany.
and of course the bottom is what we expect: South Korea, Japan, China, India, littlest asses in the world.
Yeah.
But bro,
They talking
white
about
people.
natural asses?
Yes. What the entire fuck is wrong with white people, bro?
Yo, white people is wildin', bro.
This is crazy, bro. This
They
should
don't
be,
got one Spanish country on there besides Argentina.
There should be not, and that's not even Spanish. That's South African.
Yeah.
South American, bro. There's not a bro. There should be no European countries on this list.
Where's Mexico? Did they even go to Mexico?
Mexico got flat asses too.
The Mexico got fire asses.
No, they got flat asses.
But they would probably have bigger asses.
Bigger
than
asses
fucking
than
Australia.
Sweet- yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
listen, we can go to Jamaica. We can go
Right.
to
Yeah.
the Bahamas, bro.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Every country on this list should be a black country.
right.
How, bro? What is this garbage?
Nah, yo.
This is insane.
Who pulled that list up? Rolling Stones?
No, this is
New
this
York
is
Post?
women's. Oh, they said women's. Yeah, women's hip sizes by nationality. Okay, so there's hip and butt sizes, bro.
I mean, hey, well, let's just say
Can you have hips and not have ass?
you can.
Yes,
I've seen it.
Yes,
Is there a lot?
Bro,
is
you-
that a
you-
white thing? Do white
Bro,
women
you've
have
never-
hips and not have
you've
ass?
Never seen that before. A chick walk by you and then it's the most disappointing shit
You
you ever
never
seen. In
seen
your life.
like a SpongeBob type?
No, there's some
chick?
chicks with hourglass figures,
That
and then they
too,
get
but-
past you like,
and
oh,
it's like
fuck.
flat as fuck.
Nah, I
Y'all
never
know
seen
what I
that.
used to think when I was younger? I used to think that the reason that black women had big asses and white women had flat asses is because in slavery we was in the field and the white bitches would just sit on their ass all day. And I feel like that was a logic.
That actually makes that's
I
great
feel
logic.
like that was
But I
logic.
think that's why. What were you about to say? What are you smiling at?
Yo, black women just be saying some bullshit. Yo, ever since I heard what's the chick's name from Think Like a Man and all that shit, Taraji Henson came out and was like, you know why black people run away when they laugh is because of slavery. They wasn't allowed to laugh back in the day. They had to.
Bro, that's true.
That's true.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is nuts.
Bro, that's very true, bro.
Bro, you think that generationally that's been passed down from us?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. So why, bro? Okay, why wouldn't that be passed down? Though. Okay, watch this. Okay, why are black people the most religious people? Yeah.
Don't argue a conversation that has two different points.
No.
That's
Why do black people-
that's
It's
a
a
moot
thing.
point. Yes, because of slavery, they had them extra religious, and they were like, "Yo, you're gonna have your
And
blessings."
they never
the
let
next
it
level.
go.
Do you think spanking or a whooping
That
with a
comes from
belt?
slavery.
Also,
too.
yeah, that's also
Okay.
okay. So now y'all talking about real generational things.
So why
running
wouldn't
back.
laughing be one of them?
All right, there
But
are
you-
some people that do that have no ties to slavery.
Okay, so why do only specifically black people do that?
Black people are just the most animated people.
But it's a reason for that, bro.
We're just no. All right, I know niggas
We
who
killing them, right? We already killed them.
It's a 2 to. I'm getting
We already
2 to 1.
we gave them
You
two
don't think
great
it's
ones.
you don't think that generational curses or generational things could be passed down unintentionally?
I
never
Just kinda-
said that.
Just kind of like, all right, so you know
I
there's
don't think
always
this generational.
controversy about using nigga, right? And maybe laughing, it could have started
Right.
the way that Taraji said, but we just made it into a more positive,
Just like
thing,
nigga.
just like nigga.
Hey, y'all got it. Y'all got it. If y'all really believe that, if y'all really believe that we out here are passing
Okay.
down that type of
Watch this. I'll
trauma,
give you one. Do you know where like Mardi Carnival came from?
no.
Okay, so Carnival, which was a negative, was a positive thing. It came from African men stealing the dresses from the female slave masters and dancing outside with the dresses on.
Why would they do that?
Just to celebrate and party, make fun of them, to mock them.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
didn't know
Also, that's where like braids, like the crazy cornrow styles. That's how they made maps in their hair, bro.
Yeah, I heard about
All that shit came from slavery. So why wouldn't laughing be one of them, bro?
A lot of things. You could say a lot of shit.
You know what? He's a misogynist because Taraji said it.
Misogynist?
You're just
If
not.
a nigga said it, if Michael Ealy said...
You're not a real black
Michael
person. You
Ealy.
already proved that before the cameras were.
That's correct. Now I'm a faux nigga.
You put us in a separate
The nigga
category. That's what's wrong with you black people.
Now
you
I'm
did that to us earlier.
Now I'm a faux nigga just
Yep.
because I see niggas acting
Yep.
up. Just because I don't like
Faux
Asian
nigga.
niggas.
You a
Faux
faux,
nigga-
you
faux
a
nigga is
faux
crazy.
tap ass faux nigga.
Taraji, you bugging and you got all these black people on your wave bugging too.
All these black people
All these black people bugging.
Yo, but this list,
is insane.
let's go back
crazy.
to this list is fucking crazy, bro.
It makes no sense.
Like, come on.
Why do we let white people do this? Why do we let
I mean,
white
do we have
Are
any
we
control?
letting
over it?
them?
If we believed it, that's another thing. I don't think there's anybody.
I mean, we ain't gonna give a fuck.
We clearly giving a fuck. We paying attention to it.
No,
We
I can't
devoting our
believe
dollars.
that they put that out there.
It's nuts.
I mean, didn't they do that with
How
the,
is it-
didn't they do that with the when they did the most beautiful people and they
That
went out of
was
dimensions of
crazy.
the symmetry and shit?
Yeah.
So first of all, son,
That was crazy.
bro. Anytime they put, and I'm saying this as a man, bro, a heterosexual man, son. Anytime they put a white dude on the cover of People magazine, like the most gorgeous man, son. One time they put ugly ass Adrian Brody on there, son. I was like,
And that
what?
nigga got a fucked
Who
up
wanna get that nigga
shaped
some pussy,
nose
son?
and everything.
Who want to fuck who want to fuck Adrian Brody?
I
son?
gotta see what
Bitches
this
be
Adrian
fucking up.
Brody nigga looks like
Pull
because
him
I
up.
don't know him.
Pull him up.
Bro, you don't know what Adrian Brody look like, son?
Nah, I
That
don't.
nigga
I don't.
look like
He's an
he-
amazing actor, but
He
bro,
look like he just been punching his face his whole life.
bro, he
Oh,
one of the
baby.
ugliest men ever, son.
I don't keep up with the whites. I stay out of white people's business. Adrian.
Dirtbag.
This
I'm about to-
nigga.
What am I doing?
I'm about to be
This
the,
nigga
My
spelling
fingers
is
are too big.
I'm
Son.
about to be the one typing this shit.
My fingers are too big.
that nigga. Oh,
Look
I
at
hate
this
him.
ugly ass nigga, son.
He look like a serious Bob Saget.
Son, you know who a ugly bitch? Respectfully, did you ever seen? And they always got has a love interest in a movie. It's the ugliest one of the ugliest white women, and she looks exactly like her brother, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal? Oh yeah.
That's a ugly ass woman, son.
Pull
Like
her up
on
so I can see
Batman,
what
She got a frog face.
on Batman, they was fighting over her, son.
Yeah, they replaced
Let
Katie
the girl
Holmes.
go. Let the girl go, Harvey. She ugly as hell. I'm like, why anybody want to fuck this bitch?
Rachel.
Look at her. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, nah. She got that presidential candidate lip.
God.
You see how like her cheeks and her lips just
That's
kind
an
of.
ugly ass woman, son.
Yeah, I know that's crazy.
Come on. Son, and bro, she's way younger than me, bro.
No,
Bro, she's like 35, son.
no, nigga, she's not 3
All right,
years
let's see
older
her.
than
Let's
me.
see her age. What year? Oh no, she's
90, yeah, she's
older than me.
46 years old.
She's
yo.
old. She's older than me.
Come on.
But god damn, that's
Yeah.
an ugly woman.
And they try to pass her off as Katie Holmes in the Dark Knight movies, bro. That's crazy.
She's like the pseudo Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
I give her that. All right, let's move along. Okay, I'm glad you're here for this. Let's read this story, and I'm gonna see how you feel about it. Okay, so this story came out. Of course, it was a black woman.
I
She
love
goes,
my sisters.
I need to get this off my chest. I came home from work and my husband told me he lost his job. I really tried to be a good wife and hold things down for about 30 days. I was tired of being the man of the house, so I went out with his friend, and one thing led to the next. His friend cashed out on me and showed me an amazing time. I miss being treated like a woman. And had my husband not lost his job, this wouldn't have happened. He's calling me a cheater, but his job as a man was to provide. I was not wrong, and I refused for him and his family to tarnish my name. Go.
These women are so unserious, dog. I cannot believe this.
Is this satire?
No, this is real. I actually screenshotted this.
This is like, so that's her like actual. This gotta be. I feel like this is clickbait. Like I feel like people really just do anything for likes because seriously, sis, 30 days.
This is seriously.
30 days.
So
It's her husband. I ain't married. I ain't never been married, but I know there's like specific vows and shit, and they do say for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. Bitch, 30 days.
How long
is
you
crazy.
waiting before you fucked a friend?
I'm not fucking the friend.
Your friend is off limits.
I'm not even fucking the friend if we don't work out.
Okay.
I'm not even I'm so even in high school, like if I ever dated somebody like the star football player of the football team, I wasn't even fucking another player of another team at another school.
Gotcha.
I'm just not doing that. So the friend would never be fucked. But my 30 days, bitch.
30 days.
That's your question. Have you ever had to be like the one in the relationship to hold it down financially?
Yes. It didn't work out, but it wasn't because of that.
That wasn't because of that.
It wasn't because of that.
Why didn't it work out?
And if I'm being completely honest, neither one of us was in a good financial space for me to even be trying to judge somebody off of some shit like that. Which makes me feel like she wasn't doing what she should do as a partner either. Because I feel like in partnership, there's going to be times where somebody is up and somebody is down, and you should be able to hold your person down. To answer your question, it didn't work out because it just wasn't going to work out. And I really was in the situation out of convenience, and I really ain't love the nigga, and I knew that.
Got you.
And then I just had to be a big girl and be like, this shit ain't going to work out.
It's 'cause he was ugly?
The funny thing,
Because he was ugly?
it wasn't because he was ugly.
Yeah, you can't
Is
be.
it what I'm thinking of?
You can't be
Probably.
ugly and broke.
Nigga was ugly.
He was ugly, but
I'm like,
it didn't.
what the
That was
fuck?
the one time in life where I was trying to go
Yeah,
about
you
some
was
shit,
bugging.
like not about looks.
Every time, there's always a season in a
personality.
woman's life where
You
you
was
try to be the
bugging.
bigger person.
I
You
was.
were bugging.
But I knew probably like the first argument, I was like, this shit ain't gonna work out. But
Yeah, nigga, on that, nigga, you like, I
I'm
even looked
also a
at you,
person
nigga.
where it's like if I decide to do something, like if I commit to something, I'm gonna see it out. I'm gonna see it through. But like it didn't have anything to do with the finances. We just wasn't a good match.
Gotcha.
But I think that's crazy. If my man lost his job today, bitch, first of all, you know what? I'm probably gonna let him get his mind together because I'm pretty sure as a man that's a big fucking like hit to the ego. That's all because y'all already just naturally feel like it's so many things y'all as a man are supposed to do.
Facts.
So baby, you ain't gonna be able to sit here and just be down for forever, like licking your wounds for forever. But I'm gonna give you a little minute.
How
and
much is a good time to give him a little minute?
I don't know because I ain't never had a nigga that lost
I
his
say,
job. But
I say
think
a year,
30
bro.
days is
A
crazy.
year?
A year.
A year unemployed?
Yeah, realistically. No, not a year unemployed. That's crazy.
To get
Yeah.
it together.
But a year to finally get back to where you can hold shit down.
You're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, a year,
But
nigga.
I would at
Realistically,
least be-
and nowadays, come on.
I would at least be held.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
bitch, you wasn't sending that nigga no job postings or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga just say he want to do something different, and anytime I scroll across something is in alignment with what I'm sending it to him.
Yeah.
She wasn't the real ones to begin with.
No, that's
she,
crazy.
She one of them bitches just wanted to be married just to say she was married.
Right.
And to be quite honest, it was probably a nigga that she just ain't want no other bitch to get.
She never wanted him to begin with, though.
Nah.
That's it. She never
just
wanted that
to
dude.
win.
She wanted a friend.
You know what's crazy,
Trash.
son? You know what's crazy?
She's
I've
pretty,
never.
too.
She is
Trash.
pretty. She look like my ex. A lot like my ex. I might
That's
be.
why she her ex. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
Let me tell
My
you something.
bad.
I don't think I've ever been like with a woman who I never reveal my financial situations.
Right.
I guess I come off with a nigga like money, but I've never really had to like trick off like that.
Yeah.
I never had to do that. Maybe because I fuck around and get the bitch pregnant.
Yeah.
Maybe I just have a baby.
She's sticking
it's
around.
Like, well, I
Like-
ain't gonna, you stuck with that's worse, nigga.
Yeah.
I might as well. I should start tricking.
As a nigga who never knocked no chick up, who don't got no kids out here, point blank,
You sure you ain't knock him up?
nothing, never.
You know what that? No, listen. That don't mean you got a good pullout game. That mean your shit probably don't work.
That don't mean that either.
I never said nothing about having a good pull out.
All right, we talked about
You
this.
was
on-
leaving it in.
We talked about this on the
Nah, I'm
last
pulling
one.
out.
Okay. How many abortions have you paid for?
One.
Oh, so
That's
you did
it?
get
When
somebody
I was
pregnant.
20.
Oh,
You ain't get nobody pregnant?
No, I've never had a pregnancy scare.
Really?
Yeah. One time a girl was like, "Hey, I think I might be pregnant. I want to go look into this." And I gave her $700 for an abortion, and then she gave me the money back 4 weeks later, and we never talked about it again. So I don't even know if she actually ever did it or not. I didn't follow up.
But she probably was never pregnant to begin with.
I still know her to this day. She don't have no kids. But
Your shit don't work, son.
that could be
Don't
true.
say that.
These are good problems to have. I'm not trying to get nobody pregnant.
You don't want kids?
Nah, I'm trying to avoid any type of
He's too mature.
responsibility.
He's too mature.
You think I'm immature because I don't want to have kids? I think
How old
having
are
kids
you?
is a wild decision.
No,
32.
it really is.
You
Because
know,
even me wanting to have children, the more the reality sets in that that's what I want, and I be like,
Can I be honest
I be
with
like,
you?
these some little. I feel like children really are sociopaths.
There's so
But
much
I
intentionality.
want a little sociopath, so
There's
I'm
so-
okay with it.
There's so much
Girls are.
intentionality behind
Girls
having
are.
a kid.
Yeah.
Girls are trash to race.
A kid is a hard responsibility.
Nah, that
At the
is-
end of the day, you
I
could
don't
do
think so,
all
bro.
you could do all the right things. You could read all the right books, get their diet right, make sure you're there for them all the time.
And then
that
boom,
kid,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah, and that kid is just a shitty person. He was just meant to be a shitty person.
No, that is true. As a father of 6 and grandfather of 2, however kids are, they stay like they don't change.
Right.
Their person. Now you can mold them to control their, but if they got a fucked up personality, they kind of stay like that.
Yeah.
Like Brooklyn, bro, she's a problem, son. She's always been like when she was like 3 months old, bro, she would scream her lungs out in the backseat of the car, and there's nothing you can do to stop her. No pacifier, son. You know what used to get her? Bad and Bougie, son. The song Bad and Bougie. That's the only thing, bro. And I'm like, okay, she comes off as a person who needs their way in order for shit to work out. Cairo has always had the best personality ever. Oh, he came out the womb smiling, and he's still like that.
Yeah.
And he, you know what I'm saying? Like he's a kid that you can't break his spirit. Like he's always high on life, like shit.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, bro, she's a manipulator. She's a gaslighter. Like, bro, girls in general are better as babies, are better as little kids, right? Boys are destructive, but girls, they get worse as they get older because the attitudes shift.
My
And
mom
you don't
did
see it
say,
coming.
like, I was always, like, she said she was mean during her pregnancy with my brother, and my brother he not mean, but he just, like, real no nonsense. And then me, she was like, you was always, I'm to this day, like, you can't, just because you tell me not to do something or you shouldn't do it because of that, like, I still got to put my hand on the stove and figure it out for myself. But she said I was always like that.
Yo, I'm
So I
glad.
believe
Yo,
that.
listen, being a guy is like this shit, son. I was having this conversation, right? And I was like, yo,
Fuck y'all. I'm joking.
you ever thought about this, son? And this is not even on no homo shit, right? Like, sex all around is more pleasurable for a man,
Yeah.
right? Because regardless of how trash the pum pum is,
Y'all gonna always.
I'm always gonna get my shit off, right? I be wondering, like, what it feel like to have a coochie and, like, what are they feeling?
My nigga, what's
But
up?
I be wondering.
No,
what
like,
it feel
I be
to have
wondering,
a
like,
dick.
no.
My nigga, what's up?
No, listen, no, I'm saying this as a man, bro. I be making, son, I'm good at what I do.
Yeah.
You would hope.
No, I'm amazing at what I do. Trust me.
I
I know I am.
This
All right?
nigga like,
I
yo,
mean,
I
niggas
want...
swear they know.
I know I
I mean,
am.
but you probably maybe I don't know.
I am. The pussy tells me. If that bed is a puddle, nigga, you.
Either that or she peeing on you. No, I'm
No,
joking.
no,
I know.
no.
I'm
It is
fucking with
peeing. It is peeing.
It's not pee.
Whoa.
But it does, no, it is not pee. However,
It's like
it
you're
does
triggering
some-
all this
It
stuff.
does have some of the same
no,
elements
no,
because
no,
it comes from the same. It's
no,
not
no,
pee.
it's
It be smelling like
elements.
pee.
It is one. Okay, you know what?
Do
pee-
it smell like pee?
Do pee smell like pee? Or do pee smell like pee?
Yeah.
All right,
Pee
watch
can-
this.
pee
Next
can smell
time you
like pee.
squirt, right? Next time you squirt, let it dry.
I'm
Leave it there.
I'm
Let it dry.
very much so a very much
Listen,
nosy ass
pee
individual.
don't smell like pee until it dries.
Next time, you know what? No. Next time, I'ma eat some asparagus and I'ma see. Because you can always be able to tell.
Let
what
me explain something to you. Okay, watch this. Watch this. Where does it come from? All right, so boom.
That's
if
what
you,
I'm saying.
if I'm
It still has some of the elements.
no,
urine because
The
it comes-
essence of urine.
It's all urine.
It's not all.
No, it
urine.
is.
I wish you would Google this shit right now.
Okay.
It's not all urine.
What do we bet? No, I already know the answer to this because I do this
I'm
on
not
stage.
betting shit.
Okay.
I'm just betting either one of us gonna look stupid on this
We're
camera or
never
one
gonna
of us
look.
not.
We're never gonna look stupid. Okay, let me explain something before I Google it because I'm gonna explain to you because I already know what it is.
It's, what you about to Google is squirt pee.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But watch this. I want to know, like, so boom. So a dude is penetrating you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you squirt, right? So now your vagina is stuffed with a dick. Where is the squirt coming from?
Well,
From your urethra, right?
It does come from the same area.
So it comes from the bladder.
It comes from the same area,
comes
but
from
it's
the-
not
what comes
all
out of the
urine.
urethra?
It's not all urine. It would have traces of
Right,
urine
it's some-
because of where it comes from, but it's not all
Well,
urine.
okay, so it's about 95% urine.
It's not, though.
See what happens when these niggas double
What should
up on
what
you?
should I Google? Tell me what to Google. No, you tell me what to Google. Okay, watch this.
What is in female ejaculate?
What? Because she gonna come with this skein gland
I'm
bullshit.
not.
What is female
I've Googled this shit a million times.
ejaculate?
Female ejaculate is still an unclear topic, but research claims a small amount of milky fluid that can be produced with or without orgasm. Hold on, because I just pulled it up. It was just a little...
No. That's not ejaculant, though. You talk about ejaculate.
Female squirt is vaginal discharge part of squirting. Female ejaculate...
But squirting doesn't come from the vagina. It comes from the urethra.
It's... no.
Is the urethra not part of the vagina?
Yes, but the urethra is connected to the bladder.
Okay, what I do know for sure, because I have done that several times.
Yeah. You have done what?
The times that I have done it, it does have the same sensation of having to pee, but I literally can feel it. Whatever he's hitting in my vagina, I can feel that swell, and whatever he's hitting, he can feel the moisture splash against his shit. Can I break it down to you on a scientific level? Right, but where the fuck exactly does it come from? I have read that it does come from the urethra, and thus there would be traces of urine in it, but it's not all urine. Okay. Which is what I've been saying this whole time. Okay. Let me break it down. Let me break it down. Because you think you older and you know everything.
No. That's not older.
Go ahead.
No, I just know.
Go ahead.
Right? And I like it.
Because you a woman and you squirt.
It's still pee. Okay. So, boom.
Do it taste like pee when it hits your mouth?
Now that's gross. Bitch, get punched in the face for that.
Don't squirt in my face. You can't always help that. You can't always help that.
You pee in my face, we gonna have a problem.
You can't always help with a squirt.
Here's what it is, right? Now, we have a urethra in one hole, right? So we have our testes where the semen comes from, and then we have our bladder where the urine comes from, right? So our brain has a cutoff switch. Damn it. So while we're having sex, we can't pee. Literally, you cannot pee. You know this.
Yes.
And if you got to pee really bad, you also can't come.
Right.
So sometimes you got to stop fucking, go pee, and come back and finish.
Yes.
Right? With a woman, she has two holes, the vagina and the urethra. So when you're fucking her, she loses control of her bladder and she pees.
She doesn't. You don't
watch this.
Control. You have to allow it to happen. It's not a lose control. Squirting, commonly hyped up and exaggerated by porn, is the release or gushing of about 10 milliliters or more of clear fluid, usually during orgasm or high arousal. The fluid is a form of dilute urine expelled from the bladder. Female ejaculation and squirting can happen at the same time. Not everyone will experience female ejaculation and or squirting, and that's normal too. We're saying the same. I said
diluted urine.
But diluted urine is not the same as urine.
She said from the beginning that it was the essence of there was.
It is urine.
Y'all are both saying the same thing.
No, we're not. She's saying it's not urine. I'm saying it's 100% urine.
You're saying glass half full. You're saying glass half empty.
He's saying that a bitch is doing golden showers.
She's peeing on you.
And I'm saying it's not.
She said because it's diluted, it's not golden
shower.
Okay,
now look. Female ejaculation and squirting. What's the difference? There's a difference, right? Female ejaculation and squirting. Female ejaculation, squirting, vaginal lubrication, and what? Coital incontinence. All terms that are often used interchangeably. But are they the same things? Not quite. This article will explain that they are really mean and how they differ. Okay, this is long as fuck. What is female ejaculation? Okay. Researchers have found female ejaculation to be the secretion of about 1 milliliter of thick milky fluid. You just read that. Okay, that's female ejaculation. That's different from squirting. Squirting is piss.
They say that it's basically all used in
What is squirting?
So maybe when we're referring to squirting versus sometimes people are probably referring to squirting as female ejaculate, but they're just using different words because they said it's used simultaneously.
They're both irrelevant to me because I ain't making a bitch come.
Clear fluid released in squirting has been found to contain urea, creatine, and uric acid, which confirms that it's produced in the kidneys and collected in the bladder. Is it just urine then? Well, there's no agreement among scientists whether the biochemical composition of squirting fluid is identical to urine or is actually its diluted form. This may depend on the.
You know what's so crazy, bro? We're
literally saying the same.
No,
thing,
but here's what's funny, right? Like women think they got a mystery fucking liquid in their body. You got blood, vaginal secretions, and water. So then what is it then?
But it's
what's the name of the liquid?
Levels to it.
Huh?
It's pee with water in it. it's like 30% pee and 70%
It's like
water.
90% pee, son.
Where do it say that at? Show us.
I don't have to. I know the anatomy of a body.
So then.
What's the point of Googling shit?
So did this thing just not say that the female? They said female ejaculate, squirting, and some type of.
I know one thing to come out the bladder.
Pee. But what also did I just say? I said when I've done it, I can feel something swelling in my vagina, not my urethra.
Right, because he's hitting your bladder.
I know. Your bladder is not in your pussy, though.
But it's up there.
No, it's not. It's not nowhere in your vaginal wall.
I've hit bladders before.
Bro, you're not hitting a bladder when you fucking somebody in the
I have hit bladders.
Not, maybe she might have felt like it.
And she
but
flexible
you're
enough.
Literally, your bladder's not in your vagina whatsoever.
This nigga be like, yo, you know, I fucked that bitch on the Bronx, nigga. I had her bladder going crazy.
I had a bitch in the heart, nigga.
But you know what is in the vagina?
What?
When they tell you gotta just go up a little bit, the G spot. So when I have done it, I feel my G spot swell, and he can feel him hitting that and something squirting on his dick inside of my vagina. Now, when I go and pee from the bathroom, I'm not peeing out of my vaginal hole. I'm peeing out of the little thing that y'all think is the clit. So that's
the urethra.
Things. That's two different things. But I'm
not. That's not
squirting.
the clit.
Well, it's a pearl.
Oh.
The little dangly thing is not fully the clit.
Okay.
That's the hood.
That's
the clit is in there.
I've only fucked like 2 or 3 times, so I'm learning in real time.
Whatever. It's kind of like, because even if, I don't know if you ever know, like if you're like fingering a girl or whatever, if she knows her body or not, because just fingering the hood is not really what's causing the good sensation. You kind of gotta like be like your finger.
You gotta up
be
and
like,
over. You gotta curve.
Yeah, you gotta be like.
You gotta curve it.
So I'm not squirting from that. I know I literally could feel it swell in my vagina, not my urethra where I pee from. But we probably all just use it in the wrong terminology.
Y'all out here peeing on niggas.
Can I ask y'all a question? And y'all tell me if this girl was lying to me or not? I was dating a girl, and she told me she got a gastric bypass, so she got like part of her bladder removed.
Yeah, my baby mother got that.
She was big, she got small. She's skinny. Right. But now, she said, yo, back in the day, she used to be able to squirt. She used to squirt on niggas all the time. But ever since she got her bladder removed, or part of her gallbladder, she don't got enough room in there to carry that much fluid anymore. She don't squirt at all no more. She's like,
probably can't. That's probably true.
She was like, yo, you be making me come all the time, and I used to squirt, but now I can't squirt. Is she just lying to me to spare my feelings?
No, that's probably true.
I think it's true, too. Because also sometimes it's controllable with women. It really is more orgasms when it comes to women, and even I believe female ejaculate or squirting, whatever we want to call it, is more mental than anything.
These bitches be in their head too much, right?
So you won't because you think you have to pee because it does feel like the same sensation.
They're trying to hold it back. I'm like, just pee, girl. Just pee.
I'm not done.
Just pee. It's fine.
I'm not done.
You about to play a video?
I'm not done.
This nigga got to double down.
Let me not shut up.
I'm tripling down, son.
Not Shannon M. Clark.
Bullshit.
Because she might be the same person that says it's okay to goddamn drink your goddamn period blood.
You will never. I want to. Let's see.
I don't trust her.
I don't even like her nose.
Some people don't, but does it really
She
matter?
ugly as hell.
She look like Adrian Brody.
Urologist and pelvic surgeon, and today we're going to talk about how women feel about squirting. In this video, I'm going to review a study where women describe their experience and perception of squirting. If you don't know what squirting is, it's the emission of fluid from the urethra or the pee tube during sexual arousal or orgasm.
Did you hear that?
In some women.
The urine or the pee tube?
That's a little bit confusing. Let's review a little
either
bit
one of
of
us have been disputing that.
The urethra is
because you a man that gotta be right
that
all the
carries
time.
urine from the bladder outside the body. Skene's glands are these glands that are located around and underneath the urethra, which are actually homologous to a man's prostate. Meaning that when the fetus is born and it's not
a woman has a prostate?
Woman, it embryologically develops either a prostate or these Skene's glands.
So like
during
not know all that
sexual
you
arousal,
think you know.
the theory is that the Skene's glands fill with fluid, and then during orgasm, the pelvic floor muscles contract.
Why are you so turned on by fruit, my nigga?
I'm healthy, nigga.
Or the tissues of the urethra, which causes the fluid.
This nigga saw an orange, was like,
God damn, that's sexy,
and
bro.
when you talk about squirting, that fluid is usually clear or colorless, and it may be a small amount to a larger gush. It may be a mix of fluid that's sort of like dilute urine, as well as fluid from the Skene's gland. Yeah. And we know this because we've actually looked at some of this fluid, and what we found is that fluid has what we call PSA phosphatase, and that's the enzyme that comes from the prostate in men, and is also found in the Skene's glands.
You know what's so crazy about women, bro?
Why you don't let it play through?
Because I want to say this real quick. You know what's so crazy about women, bro? Why do you see like they can't come to a conclusion on what it is?
They're saying top scientists don't know.
Scientists don't even know.
No, I think everybody has to coddle women to make them feel comfortable. No, it's the same way. No, listen. No, I think it's coddling.
That's wild.
You on a ledge on that.
It's coddling.
You on a ledge.
Let me tell you. No, watch this. It's just like women changed, like they adopted a porn term to call themselves so they could be comfortable being fat.
Oh, BBW?
Yeah, it's like I'm not fat. I'm a BBW. Bitch, no, you fat. So as long as they're BBW, they don't got to go to the gym. They could just stay fat.
I will say that there is a part of what you said that I do agree with when it comes to coddling women. But I don't think that this is
not. That's what I do. I think. But I also agree about the coddling women part.
I do too.
I think it's coddling, bro.
Because y'all can't say a fat woman is unattractive, but we could be like, I ain't fucking with his fat ass.
Yep. Yeah.
We can't say you can't say I don't want a bitch with roast beef between the legs, but we could be like, I don't want no shrimp dick nigga.
Yeah.
So I do agree with that, and I think it's ass.
That actually brings up a really good question that I talked to this nigga about. And I'd love to ask you this question.
Oh yeah, please.
I would love to know your thoughts on this. Honest thoughts. Take a second to gather your thoughts. It is my theory that a woman cannot call another woman fat, ugly, or dumb unless she does not like that woman. Can you objectively say to another woman or two people that a woman is either fat, ugly, or dumb and you not have any disdain for that woman? Is that possible?
I've not experienced ever wanting or desiring to call anyone that I fuck with or care about or love any of those. So you're probably right.
Have you ever seen a woman and objectively, hey, I'm not talking shit about her. I'm not saying anything good or bad. I'm just saying she's fat. That girl is fat. This is not a dig. This is not a diss.
It just is what it is. Right.
It just is what it is. Or I love her to death, but she's dumb as shit. Or ugly. I don't think it's possible for women to do that. The only time that they do that is if it's the ops, if they don't like that girl.
But I will also say I don't think that it necessarily just has to do with the ops as much as it could be the ops or just somebody we don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you'll do it to a girl you don't know. Like, but I don't think y'all could do it to somebody that you know. Or
it could be somebody that you even deal with on a day-to-day basis. I think it's levels to everything. So like there might even in the field that I'm in, like my employees and shit, like I might fuck with you on a level, but you ain't my bestie. So I'd be like, that bitch dumb as fuck. Like, yeah. But I don't hate you. I don't like you. I mean, I don't dislike you, but you're dumb.
I think it's emotional. I think because
it is emotional.
Where men typically deal in logic and women deal in emotion.
Y'all could call y'all homeboy fat.
I have
close friends that I look at him and like, yo, nigga, you fat as fuck.
I just literally called him fat on the show.
Yeah, no problem. And I'm not going home and losing sleep over. I'm not gonna have an eating disorder.
But I think also,
we gotta call the hotline and shit. Like,
I think the way men and women deal with each other in general is just kind of different. Like I feel like women, we are like kind of taught like you have to be polite. So even if you might think that of someone that you do fuck with, you just not gonna say, because why would I want to be a woman hurting another woman's feelings that I love? I'm supposed to love her. Like I wouldn't call, if I thought my nigga was fat, I wouldn't be like, you fat ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like I would never say that. I would have to, for a man specifically, I would just really like have to hate you at a
the only
point.
time that y'all could get those emotions off is if you despise.
Like now you really a fuck ass nigga and I don't respect you anymore, so now I'm gonna call you a fuck ass nigga.
I also think that that's nowadays. I just think it's worse nowadays because like the coddling is out of control. Because put it like this, right? If a woman is going to a facility or a place to lose weight, what is it called?
A weight loss facility?
Or a boot camp. What's it called if a kid go?
Fat camp?
Fat camp.
That's true.
We will coddle a fucking grown-ass woman.
But we'll call a kid fat.
We'll call a kid fat to their face. We'll call it a fat camp. It'll be a big sign up. It'll be fucking fat camp for fat kids. For fat fucks. But for women, we got to say, we got to protect her her fragile. That shit is
gotta-
bullshit.
We
son.
gotta
call
call
it
it Jenny Craig, even though we
That
know
shit
Jenny
is
Craig a
bullshit.
big
Son.
bitch.
Or loft, or black and white. Like, bitch,
We call them women and gays like no one else.
we
in
don't,
in our
bro.
society.
We don't even say. Now we call them plus size models.
Yeah,
Listen,
bitch, you're fat.
let me tell you, plus size model something, right? You're not a model.
You could be a model.
You're just no. You're not a model, okay? You're just a person to try on a dress so another fat girl could see how she possibly looks in it.
Yo, this nigga is bugging.
I'm keeping it 1,000, son.
Plus size
Because-
women, you're beautiful,
No, I
and you
say plus
are a
size
model.
women. I
You're
said-
fat, but
I
you're a
said-
model.
Listen, plus size models, right? What they're telling you is that now listen, there's some thick women out there, and also the lines get blurred between thick and fat. Like they'll say, "Oh, Lizzo's thick." No, Lizzo's
No,
fat,
fat.
bro. You know who knows thick?
but
like Jill Scott. That's a big titties though.
That's a thin line. Jill Scott is also fat
She's
in
not
my
fat,
opinion.
bro. She's not fat.
What
okay,
timeline, Jill?
Queen Latifah. Is Queen Latifah fat?
Yes.
Or she's just no, she's not, bro.
Queen Latifah's fat.
No, she's
I seen
not.
her with
I
our
don't
chop
think-
off. I seen
think
her. I
what
seen
makes-
her titties out. Her titties
not
was
fat,
sagging. She was
I
fat.
I do think what makes Jill Scott and Queen Latifah maybe
They're proportionate.
Yeah, they're proportionate.
They're proportionate.
Like, they are
That
big.
matters.
They're
I
top
think you're
heavy.
also biased.
Okay,
if you respect
watch this.
somebody or you think they're attractive,
Watch
you're
this.
gonna
Let
call
me
them
show you
thick over fat.
proportionate. Let me show you proportionate. Let me show you what proportions do. The correct proportion do. Did you know who Gracie Bone is?
No.
Watch this. Let me show you something. Now,
Oh yeah, I do. She's the bitch with the huge asses doing the
Is she fat?
Instagram. No. She
you
just
see
has
what
a
I'm saying?
huge ass.
She's bigger than Jill Scott, nigga.
Yeah, but it's in her ass.
It's her proportions. Oh, look at this.
but look, her stomach is flat.
Of course it was.
She has a flat stomach, bro.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, that shit is crazy. I'm in love with her.
But you know what she was? She was a fat ass woman
Mm-hmm.
who got her stomach done and kept the bottom the same.
That's beautiful.
See, so proportions will prevent people from calling you fat. You see what I'm saying? Because look at her. That looks good.
Yeah,
Nah, but if I saw
That is insane.
But be for real, if you saw that from the back and she just had on like a big T-shirt, you wouldn't think she was a fat person
nah.
because you
That
can't
is
see.
and she's beautiful too.
You can't see.
Oh
Come
my God.
on.
Yo, she's so big. Her ass is so big. She got to buy 2 plane tickets.
But what
she does. She got to do
Look at that. That don't even look real. She's like a cartoon.
Yeah, nah, that's great.
Okay, so look. So how could? But this is my thing. Proportions is what makes call a person fat.
I think what
Fat
makes somebody fat is
the stomach.
a round stomach.
That's why Queen Latifah
Or
and Jill Scott is
sloppy.
not fat.
I like sloppy.
Yeah.
Like Lizzo, and I'm all about female empowerment and people being happy in the skin that they're in. But me personally, it's certain things that I just don't want to see. Like I don't want to see Lizzo naked, but I probably
Big
also
facts.
don't want to see her naked. But
You
I
don't
also
wanna see her naked?
I also don't want to see Drewski naked either. You know what I'm saying? It's just people.
People can be fat. I don't think that you're saying anything positive or negative. I think that fat is just a characteristic of somebody, just like you're black
and
or
a
just like
preference.
I'm black.
I think it's a preference too.
It's not even. I'm not even deciding if I'm attracted to that or not. I'm just simply stating what you are foundationally. You're black. You have a beard.
Right.
You're wearing a blue hat.
Right.
I'm not saying anything about you good or
Right,
bad.
right,
I'm just saying neutral shit.
Right, and that's the problem. Like now it's like the narratives are being rewritten to protect the person's feelings. So and now these words and these acronyms are created to make people feel comfortable with what they are.
Yeah.
So they replace fat with BBW to make people feel comfortable. Oh, I'm a BBW and I can be a plus size model now. Yeah,
So
but
is
I'm also a
BB
cheeseburger away from type 2 diabetes.
I thought BBW was big breasted woman.
No,
Is
big
that not?
beautiful woman.
Oh, see.
So that's a porno term though. So and they've become comfortable with that. Like you're not a body type. You're a fetish.
Yeah,
You're like a midget.
I
Like-
agree with you up until the point where you say they can't be models because all a model
No,
is
no,
is somebody
they
just
are
model.
models. They are models.
These fat girls are models.
But they're not the model of what women want to look like.
Certain types of women. There's a lot. There's a larger. Lane Bryant models could get it.
Bro, listen, like all right, like what's her name? Ashley. She's a plus size model. Son, she's fucking gorgeous, son. Ashley.
Because I was about to bring up this one woman. She's a
She's
plus size model,
gorgeous.
and she does like every Halloween. She recreates videos.
Ashley Graham.
Yeah, I know who
she
you're talking about.
is fucking gorgeous.
She's
now
the
this
face
is,
of plus size models.
but this is plus size, bro. When I say plus, I'm talking about that. That's fine, bro. That's not fat.
I think when they talk about plus size in this, they're talking about like
No, but this
height
is
and
what
shit.
a plus size woman is.
They never show a bitch with a
Because
round
listen,
belly.
there's
She got a
women-
flat
listen,
stomach too.
Yeah,
listen,
plus size
But listen,
don't
watch
really
this.
be-
There's women with bodies like
Lizzo.
this that's naturally built like that.
Yeah.
That's not a fat girl. That's a plus size woman.
Yeah, they're calling
But
her
now-
plus size because she's tall and she has wide like thighs and
Right.
shit.
So
And
she's bigger
probably
than
like like 10 size 10 and above,
Right, so
but
she-
not because she's fat. it's
she's
just
bigger
that-
than your average woman, right? Just
Yeah.
like they say like they got the big and tall section for men. It's not fat dudes. It's dudes who like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
So boom, what they did was they inserted fat women into this.
With that.
But do y'all not?
Come on.
Now I do understand calling it what it is, but do y'all not think that there should be inclusivity though? Like people should be because
Yes, but-
there's so many different like
Okay.
types of people in general.
I'll give you one. You know who've inserted themselves in some bullshit? Like cross dressers are now calling themselves transgender. No, you're just a weird nigga who like to wear your wife's clothes, bro. What happened to them, bro?
Yeah.
They don't exist no more.
No, they still have that, and they have drag queens and they have cross dressers.
but
and they
you
have
know-
trans
and
but
people.
even
how
drag
often-
queens are
But
considered
drag
different than cross
But drag
dressers,
queens are not trying to be women.
and they're not
No,
trying
no,
to
they
and
identify
they're
as
not
men.
fighting for any rights.
No.
But what happens is a woman like Ashley Graham, who's naturally built like that, is being paired with a chick who just ate too much.
Yeah, because fat girls don't have a lane.
That's
they don't,
not fair.
They
son.
don't give fat girls
You
a
should
lane.
draw the line. Now you got big bitches talking about, oh, I need to get an extra seat for free on an airplane.
That Gracie Bond's talking about that.
She's the exception
She bought her own
Why
jet
is she
because of
the
that shit.
because she back.
I
See,
feel
this is
like
the
if you
shit
gotta
that we
get-
talking about.
I feel like if you got to get 2 motherfucking seats, then
It's
something
like this.
is not.
If I wouldn't fuck, you got to pay for the extra seat.
That's the problem with our society.
But
If
you
a nigga
fucked
finds
the bitch that you said you would be embarrassed
If you
to
gotta
fuck.
be, if you got to be sexually, if I'm not sexually attracted, if men are not sexually attracted to you, you got to pay.
that's the
That's
problem.
wild.
It all comes
That's
down
what it
to
is.
what niggas are attracted to. If niggas are gonna call somebody fat, dumb,
Son, all right, watch this. Watch, women do the same thing though.
Yes.
Right? Because if a dude you're attracted to jump in your DMs, you're like, damn, you fine as hell. You'll probably be like, thank you. But if an ugly motherfucker who look like a predator do it, they did the same thing. But because he's sexually appealing, I'm not saying you personally.
Yeah, because I was about to say I
But-
just leaving all these
but
motherfuckers. red.
women-
But you also have a man that you love.
But women,
even
but-
when I don't.
no, but watch this
Even when
though.
I'm not in a relationship, I'm in a relationship. That's my status all the time. I really don't be fucking.
No,
with,
I
like,
want-
you got pretty privilege.
All right, listen.
You got
I
white
want to
eyes
be.
and shit.
I want you to be the spokesperson for women right now.
Okay.
If women are physically attracted to a guy, he gets perks over a guy who's ugly. Because it could be this old 50-something-year-old man, bald and drooling, be like, damn, man, you sexy as hell. She'd be like, ew, get out of here, you fucking creep.
But if you're line between flirtation and
if she-
sexual harassment.
But no, they use the same exact words, same
Yep.
fucking punctuations.
Whether you Morris Chestnut or you just Forrest Whitaker.
Right.
If you a good looking nigga,
So
then
women
let
do
it
the
slide.
women do the same exact thing we do. If you're a fat, ugly chick, you pay for the extra seat. But if you Gracie Bone,
Yeah.
we giving you the seat.
No, I get that, and I do feel like
That's
in
how
that,
it go.
I do feel like
Do
in that
better.
regard, you're right in the coddling, and that's where I do think shit gets unfair when it comes to men and women. I be wearing my cape for niggas now because I feel like
What a feminist sweater is crazy.
Facts.
because I'm not a feminist.
You're a fraud.
Are you wearing it ironically?
I'm wearing it because I had a video shoot one time and I just needed a black sweater, and Forever 21 didn't have all black, and so I just got somebody got this for me because they
So
went
denounce
shopping.
women one time.
I'm never gonna denounce women. I'm a motherfucking woman.
All right, just check.
But I'm not a feminist for
Okay.
sure. No.
Wait,
I'm never
we
gonna
don't
be
clip
the
that
one.
up, y'all.
I'm never gonna be the one that say I don't need a man. I don't
Dude.
want him. None of that, nigga.
That is insane that's even a thought. But
That's insane that that's a thought on either side. Because it be a thought on either side, but like if we really think about it, everybody need everybody.
But you do know only
We don't need babies.
You do know only ugly white women and black women say that. Like black women are the only race of women that shit on black. That shit on their own race.
Yeah, there's no Chinese women. They're like, I don't need man.
No. You know what I
then
always
they'll
say.
probably get fucking killed.
Even here in
No,
America,
but-
they're not
because you
saying
know
that.
what's nasty.
They're
You know
not
what's so
racist.
nasty to me, bro? It's so nasty to me that
They
a
might
man.
not say it, but they'll just really not even fuck with them.
No, what's nasty to me is that a man's worth has become how much money he has.
Yeah.
That's
In this day and age, right?
Because then the
It is
niggas
really
with
trash.
That's
niggas
crazy
with
how
money
unemployed
can
I
be
am.
trash as
Niggas
well,
with
too.
money are the worst.
I'm
What
so
you
poor.
mean?
I'm so poor.
The worst
Like,
niggas
it's
in the
not
world.
Niggas with money are not for the faint of
Because
heart.
there's things that come along with that shit you
there's
gotta
so
deal
much
with.
you
You don't have
have
a
to.
choice.
I feel like niggas with money are the most villainous,
You don't
terrible.
have like, and that's the thing, because you don't have to, but you will pump fake yourself into dealing with it because you want.
You
want to
keep up with
Well,
the
what I said,
lifestyle.
what I mean is
that's
that
why
you don't
people
have-
be putting up with
what I mean,
Diddy
you
and
don't-
all his
what
crazy
I mean, you don't
shit.
have to,
But you know,
he's
it
like that.
Yeah,
Like that comes along with the bread because as a nigga with money, certain things are thrown in your direction
Private
that
jets and shit.
as a man, you know, you can't say no to.
Yeah, yo, you
can.
got access to
Ah,
all
yeah.
of the best
Yeah.
restaurants. You eat, you
Okay,
eating
but
better.
watch this though, right? As a man of means, right? Every man want the same thing.
A bad bitch.
They just don't have the means to obtain it.
Right.
Right? So a dude with me, a broke nigga, probably got to buy some pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. The niggas who get this is insane. And ladies, if you don't know this, and I'm looking at y'all on the camera out there in the world, right? Niggas with a lot of money typically don't spend a lot of money for pussy because a lot of dudes with a lot of bread, they kind of flock to us in the hopes of getting some of the money we have.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't gotta give a bitch nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because think about it, like a nigga like a famous basketball player, right? You think these niggas is giving these girls money? They just want to be around them.
Can I offer pushback on that?
Sure.
I think that the same amount of money is being spent, but because a nigga is broke, $200 is a lot to him. So he's like, yo, I'm doing a lot for this woman. Whereas a rich nigga, $200 is nothing. That's like $20 for him. So
Okay.
he's showing this girl a whole lifestyle. He's buying, let's say he buys 2 bottles in the club. He took her out for dinner and
Right.
shit. He spent $500, $700 that
out,
night.
yeah.
But $700 is like
But
$70
he's
for him.
spending the same thing as if she wasn't there. Right?
Right.
So boom. So
But
me
he
and my
also
niggas
is-
popping bottles in the club, right? If we popping bottles, we're popping those bottles whether those girls are there or not.
Right.
So the
But-
girls show up and they get the perks of being around
But
us.
what I'm
We're
saying-
not giving them
Also-
anything though.
But also, it's not always a situation where you and your niggas is out and y'all popping bottles.
Right.
It'll be a nigga dead ass be like, you want to come out tonight?
Yeah.
Bring your homegirls, and now he's
Right.
flexing.
Right,
so
right,
he's spending
right.
even more.
But that's not even
He-
a flex for him. But I'm not
Right.
talking about for the nigga.
Right.
It's the same out of his pocket. But for the woman's mentality, she like, yo, I'm used to dealing with this broke nigga who be moaning and groaning about $200. This nigga just popped $700 and he didn't
Right.
say shit about it. I like hanging out with this type nigga because it's nothing for him. So where that nigga, he also didn't spend money because it's
Right.
not really money to him. That nigga
Right.
got bread.
Right.
She's gonna look at it like, yo, this guy is willing to go above and beyond for me, but he's really not. He's really spending pennies on you because it's an easier fix.
My bad, God. Sorry.
But can we also, because I know y'all may be the niggas that don't do this, but let's not ever get it misconstrued that niggas with money don't fucking spend money to get pussy.
Hell yeah.
And lead with that.
Listen,
I
first
lived
of all,
I lived
we
a
talked about
whole
this
different
last
life.
week.
I lived a whole different life when I was in Atlanta.
We talked about this. We talked about this last week. Let me tell you something.
Lame nigga.
A nigga who lead with money is just as corny as the nigga, because if you have nothing to, like I talked about this. Have you ever seen me flex or talk about bread? I don't even talk about bread. People don't know what kind of car I drive. They don't know what my house look like. They don't know how much jewelry I got. I never talk about that shit. Ever, and never had to, because even as a broke nigga, I was already getting women.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas do that because they never got women until they got money. Niggas be real cornballs, son. They never got no pussy. Women was never attracted to them, so they lead with the money.
But also, broke niggas be getting pussy too.
Yeah.
For
No,
sure.
listen,
Yeah.
the most
But
pussy.
it gotta be. You either gotta
most
either have
pussy.
money or you gotta have good dick allegedly.
Nah, or you could be charming and charismatic. I don't got money or good dick. I be getting pussy all the time.
You're funny though.
Yeah, I'm
No, but
hilarious.
but watch this though. Watch this though. And I'm not trying to play you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get women or do you get the women that you want? Because niggas know they lane, right? So boom, when I didn't
I know
have
my
no,
lane.
right, okay, see, when I was broke, there were certain women I wouldn't even play myself. I'm like, I ain't got a chance with her.
Mm-hmm.
But when you get a little more money, you can flex that in different ways.
I
Because-
stay in the 6s and 7s range.
Right. Corey Holcomb said it best. Corey Holcomb said, a lot of niggas don't got to tell me how much money he got because I can tell how much money he got by your woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you see how a lot of these niggas' first baby mother look.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look crazy,
That's why I
son.
don't have a baby mother. I don't want niggas checking up.
You
on
can
me.
tell what you. No, I'm not talking about their first baby mother.
Yeah.
Like, niggas be having multiple kids. And if your first baby mother is some monster, we know what type of shit you was on.
Yeah.
You wasn't really getting no shorties like that.
I stay with the 6s and 7s. I stay in my range. An 8 will take advantage of me.
Most 6s and 7s get the husbands.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, pretty girls.
Look at her on her phone. She don't even know.
It's pretty privileged like a motherfucker because, but you know what a lot of guys don't know? Like, for instance, I've seen her with a monster before, and I was...
A Loch Ness monster?
Bro.
You was out with a bucket of
First
yuck?
of all,
no,
we're
bro.
not gonna relive my motherfucking
No, but
past.
I'm talking about like publicly, like this is me type shit.
This my
but
man.
that's
I
what
love
niggas
him.
be getting misconstrued. Like, it's like, who knows what? It wasn't money. I know that for it definitely wasn't money. So I'm like, either she don't know her full potential or this nigga got G.
Was he like a Drewski nigga? He was like fat?
No,
He
definitely
just
not fat.
He
nigga.
wasn't. And the crazy thing is, I literally never ever said he was attractive. He just was cool. He was cool. Like, we vibed. We liked the same shit. You know what I mean? And I had been with nice looking niggas. I had been with niggas with money before, and I was like,
jaded. He was like, "Nah, I'm done with that. These niggas don't."
no,
treat
it was
me
just
right.
like, I'ma just give. It wasn't nothing to do with that. I was like, I'ma just try something different, and I did, and
It didn't work out.
I was cool on it. Because then the thing also, the thing you also have to realize sometimes too when trying to try something different is people in general have insecurities, and I know I'm a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Humbly speak, not fuck all that humble
You look
shit.
like Kim Fields
but,
in the '90s.
She do.
You look
But
like you from Living Single.
But when a lot of times when a nigga that realizes or doesn't think he's in your league gets with you, they have a different type of level of insecurity.
Sinclair.
So that would be the, you know what I mean? Like, you tripping off, and it wouldn't even be like I'm tripping, because you used to see how I used to move on stage and shit.
Right.
I never used to get no pushback from that.
Right,
it was just different, like, levels of insecurity. Like, I got to make you believe I'm a man. So, like, if I, as your woman, if I'm like, I ain't with that shit, like, you ain't gonna do that for your man? Like, no, nigga. And I wouldn't do this for another nigga either. I'm just not with that.
Like, what type
of
of stuff?
You know, like shit like you might just not be in the mood to fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Like shit?
Or I'll never forget. You remember when I toured Europe?
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember that.
I remember that.
Light
That
flex.
was
Light flex.
Light flex.
Right, light flex.
That was
Humble
such a big thing for me, and it wasn't even something that I was trying to fund with my
I do
money or
remember
our
when
money.
you toured Europe.
There was like a GoFundMe, like I was raising money for that, and I
Yeah.
got so much backlash from my partner who is supposed to be supporting me.
Because he didn't want you gone that long.
He didn't want me gone. Like, you gonna.
I seen that episode of Saved by the Bell when Zach didn't want Kelly to go to go
So
travel.
it was like it'll just be shit like that. You know what I mean? Or, all right, I'm done with you now. You think you finna try to flex on me with another bitch that's like a knockoff of me?
Yeah.
A bitch that was a fan?
Another light skin.
A bitch that was a
light
fan?
eyes. Yeah, that's crazy.
Not another light skin, light eyes. Not even comparable, honestly. But you gonna try to,
That's
flex
crazy.
on me with a fan?
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That's wild as fuck. And then me not reacting in the manner that you think I should, because it's really not getting to me, because I
I'm
really
so
don't
attracted
give a
to
fuck.
confidence.
You
yo.
know what's ill, son? And
I'm
I
so
like that she
attracted to
said
confidence.
that. Let me tell you something. I've never had an ex. When we broke up, she did better. Now, I'm keeping it 1,000.
But
And
what's better in your eyes?
nigga, you gotta. Son, I think I'm full circle, bro. I just have that level of confidence in myself. Like, I'm talking about bread, father.
Yeah, you have it all except for emotional
These niggas,
healing.
these
This nigga never went
except
to
from
therapy.
knowing the difference
That's
between
cap.
squirting
This nigga-
and...
That's
I'm
cap.
joking.
These
never
niggas,
went to
listen.
therapy.
These niggas be listen. You know how many girls I used to fuck with will hit me up and be like, "This nigga done sent me a video." Da, da, da. Yo, you know how fucking good that felt. Like a chick who played you in the past and her new man follows you
He's
as a fan.
Yeah, I get that.
That happened to you before?
Yeah, that's happened.
That shit is amazing.
Yeah, the 2 chicks ago, 2 exes I hooked up with, she hit me up like, "Yo, I be so mad. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning, I go to the bathroom and this nigga's scrolling through your videos like, yo, sending me your videos like this nigga's hilarious." And she's like rolling her eyes like, "Yo, that's the nigga I used to fuck with." Unbeknownst to that nigga, I felt great, bro.
That shit is amazing
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, my videos is on.
Are we gonna make a decision tonight? I don't want to look no further.
I
You
feel
like me?
I feel like we shouldn't be prisoners of the moment.
Oh,
No?
Yeah, no, I feel like I think we should deliberate and delegate.
Okay.
and see.
Co-host matters, and we got to produce it too.
I wanna know what the viewers think. I wanna know what the audience thinks.
I like the vibe. You know what?
I like the vibe too.
And I got to be
Don't think
real
I'm
with
talking
you.
shit.
Shout out to my last female co-host. You remember Chinks?
Yes.
Beautiful. She had a baby. Congratulations on the baby.
Congrats, mama.
She moved away kind of far. Like I did definitely wanted her back on the show. But you know what? She's ethnic. She Panamanian. Salute to Panama and Chinese. She's fire. I wanted a black girl. I want a black girl, bro.
Black girls rock.
Cause I be getting backlash for that shit.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of mixed kids. Listen, I'm a black man. We top of the food chain. We got the pick of the litter. I like who like me. And as a New York cat, a lot of times Southern chicks don't be digging New York niggas.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
I can't bag a black girl to save my life.
Which is wild to me because I swear, growing up, especially when Dip said it, not like, nigga, me and my crew couldn't wait to get the motherfucker.
Let me tell you something. Black girls in the South, when I first came out here, fucking hate me.
What South, though? What part of the South?
Here.
Like, here, Florida.
No, Atlanta.
Really?
Well, no, when I went to Atlanta,
I got
no,
love in Atlanta.
No, when I was
we
in
was loving y'all
When
in
I was in
Atlanta.
Atlanta, they loved me.
They loved
Maybe
me
it was
in
just
Atlanta.
Florida.
Yeah.
We was loving y'all
Atlanta,
in Louisiana. I do know that.
Because here's the thing, Florida niggas got their own identity.
Yeah.
Florida niggas got a like when it comes to the South, Florida niggas have their own shit. Like, and I would think they're the only like when niggas say the South, like kind of like the South is bonded together like Atlanta, Alabama, but
Kentucky.
Florida don't.
No, we're separate.
They don't say South.
I feel like Louisiana too. Like it's its own world. Florida
Yeah,
its own world.
like Florida got their own world. So the girls in Florida like Florida guys. They don't say Southern niggas. They like Florida, like the Wicks,
Yeah.
the permanent
They like,
goals.
call me slick, I'm high. They like them
They
niggas.
got their own lingo.
Kodak niggas. The Pompano
That's a
niggas.
Florida. Like Florida got their own type of dudes.
Black girls do not like me out here. I date Spanish
I don't
girls.
blame. I can see that,
Black
What?
girls assume I
Dr. Joy.
automatically only date white girls. They're like, yo, you talk
bro.
too
Because
correctly. you talk
no,
good.
no. You're not, son. Dead ass. When I first met you, I thought you was like from California.
You thought I was like a LA nigga?
Yeah.
But
crazy.
black girls like LA niggas. Well, I guess
Where?
it depends. I guess it depends on where.
LA
in
niggas.
you
I mean,
from.
if you're a
You gotta be like,
gangbanger,
yeah, I was about to say.
like you got like a
Black
like,
girls just like tough niggas, and I'm not tough.
but they like their daddy or their daddy they didn't have.
Yeah. Black girls want to.
like, damn.
Black girls want a nigga to crash out.
But you know what's crazy? My daughters don't. I'm glad they don't. My daughters date very different type of guys, bro.
Like
and I love it. Well,
sophisticated niggas?
they put like this. The way I am, I'm not like that with my daughters. Like my daughters are not impressed by nothing, son, because I've always given them what like my daughters are not impressed with Red Lobster. Like, nah, they going different places. Their vacations is different. Their gifts are different. So it's like you gotta really come correct. And they're not the one thing I never preach to my daughters, and no father is ever gonna do that with his daughters. Get a nigga with money. That's single mother shit. Like a real father ain't saying that.
I
Make
don't
sure he
know.
got money.
I didn't heard. I
Huh?
didn't heard fathers say that.
No, but you don't. But I don't say
their
that though. Because put like this, right? So my daughter, she's 21. She still lives with me, right? Her boyfriend, when I met him, and he shook my hand. He didn't because I look young, so they don't come. A lot of times they don't come to you with respect. They come to you like, oh yeah, he's cool. Like I'm cool.
Like a bro.
What's up, man? When you do that shit, fuck out of him. Fuck out of my house, nigga. But he came with the, how you doing, sir? Blah, 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 blah. He got a good job. He got a decent job. He don't make that much money. But he's a fucking man the way he treats my daughter. It don't got nothing to do with his money. Because I can see his potential. She ain't got no money. So why would I want my daughter to date Darren from fucking Stomp the Yard and shit?
Yeah.
I would want her to date the nigga that was on the lawnmower, the Columbus Short nigga.
Yeah.
Remember Megan Good left the rich nigga for the nigga on the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Because he's treated her
I be
different.
saying that the blue collar brothers ain't nothing wrong
Yeah.
with them at all.
Nigga, I'm like, yo, so what's your mother? Yo, this nigga mother and father still together. I'm like, yeah, of course. Go ahead. He got morals, bro. He work, he take care of his family. Like, he helps his family out. Like, I don't care if this nigga don't got... Because first of all, let's be realistic. What 21-year-old niggas running around with money? He don't got no money.
Unless you like a
Unless
drug
he
dealer
on
or
YouTube
gambling.
or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Or he a streamer or some shit.
Yeah.
But in him, he cheating.
He a motherfucking
He ain't shit, bro.
All these niggas is cheating.
Like, I want my daughter to date a viral sensation. A nigga viral. Fuck you up, nigga. Well, listen, where we at? Oh, we at hour and 40 in. God damn. So listen, y'all got any closing statements, anything like that? Anything I want to cover before we close the show?
Nigga, I just want to say these singing niggas are bodying all these rap niggas out here. It's light skin season. I'm not even a light skin nigga, but I'm repping for the light skins right now, nigga.
So wait, did Quavo what? So do y'all think is it Quavo?
Quavo.
Okay. So I did, now that I think about it, I did hear a part of his where they played the portion of Takeoff. So did he AI in that, or y'all think that it was like something that was already
old song
recorded?
that was already recorded? But it wasn't for Chris Brown. It was just a song about.
I don't know why that shit took me out when I read it. I mean, when I heard
You want to
it.
hit? We can play it real quick before we end the show.
Because I just felt like it was funny. Like, why you?
Because well, here's the thing. Chris Brown mentioned Takeoff.
I know, but
and I like that he used Takeoff for the hook.
Yeah,
he did the hook of the song. So I like that he
Chris
did that.
Brown did that. Yo, Chris Brown's verse was hard.
A lot of people don't know Chris Brown can rap though. Like,
Yeah,
he's always
I've been knowing that.
He's always been a great rapper. I think, but I like Quavo's better. I'm tell you why. Because of the content.
I
He's
like the
nigga,
ad-libs.
He said, "Nigga, you always ready to crash out over a bitch." So I don't care what. So first of all, in his song, Chris Brown said, "Yeah, you fucked my ex bitch, but I fucked your bitch while you was with her."
Yeah.
Nigga, you're a hoe ass nigga for that. You was my man, and you.
Oh, they was cool before?
Yeah.
I don't know what. I'm really over here like trying to piece together all these.
So all right, so
I just
allegedly,
know it's been a bunch of rappers coming out with
Sweetie.
this.
Allegedly, Chris Brown is mad that Quavo fucked Karrueche, who he's been broken up with for at least 10 years.
But that's his love, yo.
But
that's
I
the
don't-
one that's the girl.
Nigga, you don't get no pass for crashing out. You're a bitch ass nigga for that, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're a bitch ass nigga for crashing out over your ex. Listen, I'll crash out over my baby moms. But if it's a chick I used to just fuck with for years, nigga, she open season.
Nah, yo, everybody got that
Respectfully.
one like, yo, I love her. She's off limits. If you my nigga, you know
If they
better.
was homies, I would think.
Oh,
that-
okay, fine. Okay, watch this. If you fuck my ex, I'm not gonna go fuck your ex, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Like, how you gonna?
But would you feel some type of way if you fucked your ex?
Depends on which ex. Depends on which ex.
But if it was an ex that you.
What if I don't? What if he don't know that's my ex like that?
But Quavo knew that was Chris Brown.
But listen, all right. In
I'm telling
Quavo's
you-
defense,
I'm
Karrueche-
telling you from experience,
And
if you
Quavo's
fuck
defense-
my girl and you don't know better, I'm not gonna crash out over it.
right.
You don't. If you don't know
Funny.
better, you don't know better.
What if? Yeah.
But if I find out you was trying to fuck my ex while we were together or
Right,
after the
right,
fact,
right.
nigga, I'm gonna feel away.
Oh,
I
it's
think that's-
Karrueche-
I think that's fair because I honestly recently just had a situation where someone that I know was liking somebody that I used to deal with.
Right.
And I was like, shit, go
Got you that?
for it. I like go for, because I know girl, I know girl code is like very much so.
It's different.
Yeah. But like it wasn't my ex, like a nigga that I like. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm
more-
like,
yo, is it more
yeah,
gingerbread I
like,
can?
I'm like, yeah, you know, me and
need
homie used to have a thing
We
at
about to
one
cut
point,
in.
like motherfucking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like, he a cool nigga, go for it.
But here's my thing, right? There are certain guys go by different codes, right? This like this. Women outnumber us.
Yeah.
So 9 times out of 10, if you have a type, it ain't that many of them. For instance, right? In this city right now, right? I know what your situation is, right? If that wasn't to work out, the next nigga probably would be one of his boys. No. Not that you would know though. You wouldn't know that it's his boy though.
He's saying
You
that
would
all the
No,
you
I-
would all
no,
the same types of
because
niggas
you have
hang out with
if
each
you have a
other.
type, right? Like this, right? So I'm a New York nigga, right?
no,
Well,
no.
listen what I'm saying. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Me and all my niggas, every guy. All right, so like I said, you know who the guys in.
He's saying he know all
you
the
know
New
all the
York type
guys,
niggas
all the
out
New
here.
York niggas, all the guys with money in the city. You notice we all kind of like
Yeah.
we all
I feel
together,
like,
right?
I feel like that's obvious. So it would for me, it would obviously be if you're a certain type of nigga, you probably know that nigga. And to be honest, if I left that nigga, I probably don't want to fuck with another nigga like
Girls
that
do
nigga.
that. As soon as they break up with
no.
a nigga, they look for a new type. They're like, yo, I can't be with this type
Yeah.
of nigga.
But I will say, well, at least for me, it's not always just that one dealing with that one type of nigga. Like
Bitches be like, I'm so done with this type of nigga.
I'm someone that's dealt with multiple niggas that are of the same
Right,
type.
because
and
that's
after,
it. No,
and
that
after
though.
a
But
while, it's
your
like,
previous and it is extreme.
no,
son.
that is extreme. But prior to that, like I said, I moved here by way of Atlanta. I lived a completely different life in Atlanta. So even though that was an extreme, that wasn't something new to me.
She was dating mad DL niggas and shit in Atlanta.
Oh,
No.
word.
I mean,
You
possibly.
mean like
I
funny, like
fucking...
DL Hughley, or like?
No, he ain't talking
in the
about gay
closet?
because Atlanta's gay. Possibly, nigga. I would never know. But
Let me tell you something, bro. Atlanta, son. Anytime I go to Atlanta, bro, I gotta cuff myself to my car, son.
What?
They go crazy. Son.
I don't think.
What?
I don't.
What? They own you.
I don't put nothing past nobody.
I'm saying this right there. I'm saying this like that because, son, it's so many single women in Atlanta, bro. If you go to Atlanta, nigga, you don't get a girl within the first week, you're a bozo.
I went there with my girl.
Respectfully, you're a bozo,
I
nigga.
went there with my girl. I had to pee. I went into a hotel that wasn't mine. In the lobby, a girl was like, "Yo, what's good with you?" Yo,
For you?
For me. And my girl was in the car. Stopped me. She was the first and only girl to ever holler at me. She was like, "Yo, put your mouth on my phone. Put your number on my phone."
Them women is aggressive out there, bro.
Aggressive, bro.
Aggressive gays and aggressive women, bro.
You know what made me scared? This is when I realized Atlanta was a real problem. My homegirl invited me out to a club. I've been to this club a million
Where you was at in
times.
Atlanta, if you don't mind? Where you living at?
I've done Marietta, College Park.
All right. Oh, you was in Atlanta.
Yeah. But I went to a club. I've been to this club a million times. Shorty didn't tell me it was like gay night or some shit. So I'm in there and I'm seeing niggas that I would
They look like me.
Looking like
Bro,
looking like niggas that you would be like, I can't wait.
Muscles,
And when I noticed these niggas gyrating on each other, like I was,
it's crazy.
I was
son?
so taken aback.
Crazy.
My sister did me filthy one night, son.
I was taken aback, and it was so bad that a nigga tried to holler at me in the club, and I was like, "Are you gay?" Because it seems like that's the night we're on, and why are you here?
Why are you here?
Because you're not a bouncer.
I gotta know.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Are you bi?
Yeah.
So you doing the binging? Because what's happening?
That's crazy.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't get with a bi nigga? You don't fuck with bi niggas?
I've never come across one to my knowledge.
Got it.
Ooh, hold on. I like that question because that's a double standard I'm very comfortable with. Mm-hmm. I can see how another woman can find another woman beautiful because women are the most beautiful thing ever.
Attractive as fuck.
So yeah, I'm attracted to women who like women. Yeah. Right? I'm not against it, but it gotta be
different for men.
Nigga, because the most feminine thing a man could do.
I feel like I wouldn't
is get fucked, bro.
Yeah. I feel like I wouldn't judge a guy if he was honest about being bi, but that would be a completely different subject and realm that I would have to rectify or reconcile. Reconcile.
Would you fuck with him though?
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
You would fuck with a power bottom?
No, I don't know if I fuck with a nigga that was getting fucked.
What if he fucking dudes though?
I don't know.
Really? You can't confidently.
I thought you would be the type of nigga to be like, bi niggas don't exist. If you bi, you gay.
I can't.
No, I do believe that.
I knew you was that type of nigga.
Okay, well,
yeah.
wait.
I think if you take a dick, or I think you're gay, bro.
Here's the thing.
Stop fighting it, nigga. Just go ahead and fully give in.
I think my struggle would be like, if someone said to me that maybe like...
You care what people think?
No. I'm saying like if I was like dealing with a guy and we was new, fresh or whatever, and he told me like in his college days... He may have had an experience. Like I feel like I don't really know what I would do. I don't really know what I would do in that regard. But if a nigga was like, "Hey, I like you, but I'm also currently still fucking niggas," like I don't think that I would be able to do.
I think at any point.
I feel like that's where it becomes unfair too.
Nah,
before you say at any point, let me ask you this: if you're at Waffle House and a nigga and you're out there with your man and some nigga named Antoine come up and be like, "Hey, yo, aren't you Rodney? Yo, remember you used to fuck me in my ass back in the day? How, you feeling so uncomfortable by that?"
Absolutely.
You're done.
You would have to. I feel like you ain't. I feel like it would be no. Listen, it would be more intense. Nuts. It would be more intense than it would be if a bitch came up to my nigga, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because for me as a woman, I want to be able to know what the fuck has gone on, so I ain't never surprised. Shouldn't nobody ever be able to come to me and tell me some shit that I don't know.
Hey, yo, that's that nigga who used to take it crazy in the ass.
But that shit would probably really fuck with me and have me second guessing my entire fucking relationship.
I think
I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, nigga, I'm probably really gonna sit at home and be like, I don't know if I could do this.
I think at any given point, if a nigga took some dick or sucked some dick, did anything with a dick, You're homosexual, bro.
Took some dick. So
Homosexual
is it
strong.
so is it different? If
I don't
they-
think a man can be bisexual.
Is it different if they took dick versus gave dick? Because I always
No.
wonder. I always wonder if that's a difference.
I mean,
Like
That's a
I
super
don't want
difference.
to. I
It's
don't
like
want to
some
know.
jail
my-
niggas out here.
Like,
yeah, for sure.
like does
for
that? But does
That
that make
nigga
it
not gay. He
different?
just had to do what he had to do. While
Does
he
that
was
make it
wrong.
different? Like if a nigga was in jail and he was sucking dick, does that make it different?
That's
I wonder.
crazy.
I think you could be gay at a certain point and then
All right,
not
watch
be gay
this.
later.
Watch this. And we get in the show in a minute. Look,
Maybe you could try. Like bitches have tried bitches.
watch this,
once
right?
and then
Watch this.
figured
Somebody
they didn't
asked me
like
a
it.
question, right? They said like, "Yo, for $1 billion, would you
$1 billion.
would
is
you
crazy.
fuck your best friend?" Right?
Yep.
You know,
You
I'll
would?
do anything
You
for
said
$1 billion.
let me
You said,
finish.
Yep.
let me explain something. You can say yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the body don't lie.
Was
Right.
my dick get hard?
Right. That's the thing. Could you
Better
get
take one
hard
of them
though?
gas station
Because put it like
pills.
this, you can say yeah because now you're doing it for money,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I understand that. I'm not saying I agree with it, but I understand the money is enticing.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn, $1 billion, fuck, I'm gonna fuck shit out of this nigga. But if you can go through with it, you been wanted to fuck him.
Nah.
Like money can't make my dick hard.
Yeah, but I've
But one of them.
Yeah,
one
man,
of
I
them
forced
strong-
a hard dick on a
But
bitch
one
that
of
I
them
did
strong.
like.
Hey,
but
but
it's
one of
still
them
a
strong
pussy
back.
there.
But one of them strong back pills can make you get
Yeah,
hard.
eyes closed, Blue Chew,
Trash
Viagra.
bag over the-
Imagining a bitch because an ass is an ass. At the end of the
Oh
day.
no, it's not.
Yeah,
I
if
feel
I
like
can close
niggas got
my
hard
eyes-
asses.
I don't know. I
You got an ass.
I never been with a nigga.
You got an ass
Yeah,
as
but
a nigga.
Yeah, but I've
You
been
got
with
a
girls.
nigga ass.
I've been with girls who have the same type of ass as me.
Whoa.
That's insane,
That's
bro.
wild.
Yeah, y'all never been with a white chick? These white chicks got hard asses sometimes.
What?
I don't
Yo, listen,
know.
once again, everybody, this is Kevin Dean. Like, this is not the Thoughts of All Jokes Aside podcast or anybody else on this.
Not even
Panel?
mine, bitch.
That's it, bro. Listen,
I would do $1 billion is crazy for sure. I would do less for a trans woman. A trans woman could get it done for half the amount.
okay, watch this. Now, what's arguable? Listen, if there's a dick there, I can't, bro. I
But-
play when I was a kid, right?
I could look past
When
that.
I was not a when I
can
was
look past the dick
when I was
for
a
$1 billion?
teenager, right? When sex was just like a fun thing to do, there was nothing intimate about it.
Yeah.
Me and my niggas ran train.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we all fuck a girl at the same
So at
time.
one point, y'all dicks was probably rubbing together.
No. That's double
that's a
penetration.
gangbang.
Nah, yeah. I'm not none of that, nigga. I'm in the front getting head, you in the back fucking, or vice versa, right? We could do that. But as I got older,
I've never done that.
I can't even hear a man's voice.
Me neither.
In the same house. Like you got to be in another room with a woman occupied.
So-
I couldn't get my dick hard at Secret's Hideaway because there was other niggas
Yo,
around.
You been
I
to
can't
Secrets?
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been to
I-
Secret Show. I
I
worked
do
there
comedy
before.
shows.
I did comedy shows there before too. It's fire.
Y'all
It's
ever,
fire.
y'all ever engaged at Secret?
Yeah. I fucked the old
It's
bitch
called
at
Secrets.
Do it smell like
No.
sex?
Let me tell you something.
You gotta come
I
through with
thought,
us.
listen, I thought it was gonna be weird. I was gonna be weirded out by it. They make you feel so comfortable because it's really their normal lives.
It's
So
a
like you would think
lifestyle.
like it's gonna be weird. You walk, you see somebody, they cool as fuck. Like these people are the coolest people ever. I'm like, wow, this is not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, it was
I
great.
thought it was gonna be something. But now if you go down there in them dungeons,
Yeah, no, the dungeons
It
are good
get-
too. It's the same thing that you're talking about.
no,
They
it's
make-
wild down there. Well, you
they
got to get
make-
butt ass.
Yeah, but they make you feel comfortable.
You got to get
You gotta get butt ass naked to go in the dungeon.
Yeah, you
in a
can't even
certain
have
dungeon.
clothes.
You got to get naked the minute you walk in there,
Yeah.
That's
unless you're getting
I've
like
done
a
it.
tour.
I've done it all. I fucked the old white lady in there.
How was that?
It was great. Her fucking pussy piercing came out while we were fucking. She was like looking for it inside of her.
Because look at this, right? So
Sorry,
like, and like the husbands want you to fuck their wife. If
Yeah.
you black, if you're a
Aren't
black
those-
man and you walk in there,
Isn't
you're
that
lit.
called like cuckold or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cuckold.
After the show, I did so good. She came up to her husband and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go fuck this funny guy. Is that okay with you?" He was like, "Yeah, go have fun, baby." She took me back to the.
Did he watch?
No, he wasn't
Oh.
even in the room. But we fucked in a room that is just like this
You leave the
window.
window,
right
you leave the
here.
window open, yeah.
The window was wide
All the
open, so
but all of the rooms are like that.
Yeah,
all of them are like that.
so
They're
people are
all
just
themed.
walking- they're
Yeah, they're
walking
all
by
themed
you.
rooms. No,
Watching.
all the rooms are themed. Like they got like Star Wars or
Purple Rain,
like Purple
Prince,
Rain,
yeah.
Cowboy. So every room got a big window like this. Either you can leave it open so people can watch you,
Yeah,
or because each room is individually owned.
they left it all open.
So you can either close it and have a fun, and then they got rooms like it was a bed, and then there's a dungeon under the bed, so you can keep like a slave in there overnight. You know what I'm talking about? It's some crazy shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like you could.
Oh my god.
No, it's
That's
it's.
wild.
Listen, if you go there with your man, it's so dope. Like you're gonna want to like just fuck your man right in front of everybody. But nobody. It's not like people are not gonna like just sit there and like try to get involved. They'll just watch you maybe or just walk by like it ain't nothing.
If nothing else, it's just a cool experience. To
It really is. It really is.
Just to chill. I would recommend you going with your man because. First of all, nobody pushes nothing on you. Nobody's pressuring you.
That's a fact.
You just chilling in a resort having a good time, and if you want to get nasty,
it's no pressure.
Because I think that's always the,
it's no pressure.
the
it's no
preconceived
pressure.
notion is that niggas is just come up to you with their
because
dick
most
out
people. All
somewhere.
right, play like this. So if you're a single man, you're not paying no less than $100 to get in there.
Yeah.
Like if a guy comes, he got to pay at least $100 to get in there.
100, 150.
A single woman pays like 20.
Free.
Right. All free. Yeah.
The women get in for free. If you do a couple, you pay $75.
But a couple pays like $75 for the whole couple.
Yeah.
But that's because you with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you just a single guy coming in there to get, you got to pay. You about to pay like
Do
you.
they
want.
make y'all sound like forms and shit?
Yeah. Oh no, you was an act, and I was an act too.
They make them do that like people get tested and shit, or it's probably just a plethora.
No, it's up to you. Like if you
This
want to
is
fuck, that's up to you.
You decide if you want to have a condom. You decide all it is
people be in there randomly fucking people without condoms.
This is not paid for
I don't
by
know.
the resort. This is just a resort,
Right.
Where anything can happen.
Okay.
Right,
So
these are not random people. Like they come, they're part of a club. Like
They chilling in the pool. They go into events. They go to the comedy show. They go to the dungeon or whatever. But all you're doing, it's just a hotel where you're staying at where it's a nude hotel. You could be naked in there. And then they have facilities if you want to get busy, you could get busy.
It's literally no pressure.
They're not like, yo, everybody come around and fuck this
it's
chick
not
right
like
quick.
it's not like some Illuminati shit. Like
orgy.
First of all, 90% of the people there are unfuckable.
Yeah.
It's
I wouldn't say 90%, but it's a lot of old
it's some
people.
ugly ass old redneck couples. Ain't really no young attractive people.
A couple of young attractive people.
So if you young, if you are attractive, like if you a black man and you walk in there, you're lit.
Yeah.
They on you.
I seen a chick put a strap on for an event at a party, a pool party, and she fucked this girl on the pool on a pool chair and made her squirt 3 times. This bitch is squirting all over everybody at the pool. And then they were like, hey, who else wants to get fucked like this chick? And girls in the pool are raising their hands, yo. Random girls are coming out from everywhere. And and this chick, she was so good at what she did, she made the second and the third girl squirt.
The one thing I would never do is I would never get in that pool, son.
That pool is crazy.
I'm not getting it.
It's
when you walk, that's the first thing you see is a big ass. I'm not stepping foot in that pool, nigga.
I'm getting in, but I grew up around white people.
You ain't grow up around white cum, nigga.
Is it all cum white?
we almost 2 hours in, and this was a long show, which means it was a good show.
Hey, let's
So how you feel about the show before
I feel good. I'm fucking with it. I like it. I like to pop my shit. I like to talk shit.
Do you see yourself being a permanent fixture on the show?
Yeah.
Because this is every week. We film every Wednesday, drop every Friday. Kev is the new co-host. So we revamped the whole show. If you watched the show in the past, I had my in-house studio. This is about the 4th studio change, but now this is owned. This is our studio. If you're a part of it, this is our studio. We own this. This is self-made. This is self-funded. This is edited in-house. This is dropped in-house. We have no backups. We got a couple of sponsors that's on the way. But I think this is a dope situation if we were to make you the permanent. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like the decision has already been made. I just don't play hardball. But let me know. And if you want me here, I'll be here.
You heard the Louisiana? You heard it?
Yeah, can you hit that Aaliyah let me know note?
Oh no, you don't know she can sing.
One more.
No.
We got.
I get paid for that.
And also, I discussed something with Kev, and we're gonna start it probably within the next couple of weeks. We starting the segment back up, and as an artist, you'll probably appreciate this. So there was a segment on the show where we used to have. It was called "Smoke in the Booth." When I had another studio, we had a booth, and we would bring artists in and display their new music. So at every show up until these, I was playing 2 new songs. Two songs each episode. So now I want to have local artists all over the world, submit their music to us, and we play it sometime in the show, and we rate it.
I was about to say, do we critique it?
Oh, for sure. We're gonna let them when we do the promo for that. We're gonna let them know, like, listen, if your shit trash to one of us, we're gonna say it.
Trash.
I'm like, yeah.
And
It's not for
It
me.
was a cute try.
Yeah, like don't quit your day job type shit.
Who's your mixer? Or
Right.
Master or whatever. it's
Simon Cowell, Paula Abdul, Randy Jackson. Let's go.
called. But can we wrap this shit up? Because I do gotta.
All right, so listen, this has been episode 208 in the books. I want to thank Ray for coming through, sitting
Thank you
down
for
with us.
having
Always
me.
thank you, Kevin Dean. But this is 208 in the books. We will see y'all next week. Let's get it. Shout out to Fredo Cash, all jokes aside, writer, creator of the theme song. Let's go.
Oof.
Whoa.
I'm gonna have to get one of them little things
Fredo, what?
where you can just pee while you sit. I'm joking.
A catheter? That's crazy.
Me and Pyrex together, watch two worlds collide. Me and Kev bought out the sweets and we got hella whores inside. I'm the shit, bitch, all jokes aside. I'm the shit, bitch, all jokes aside.
Till next week, we will see you. Same time, same place. Peace.